Yeah, I'm streaming it like 40 times too much information.
Holy crap, man.
Very much powerful.
Streaming. Yeah, it should only be 6,000 kilobits.
What the hell, dude?
Hi, Chaos.
No,
Girls
it's
are just
21
getting set
kilobits.
up. Kadobi's having some big issues.
That's
How are
3
you?
times as much, sorry, not 40. All right, let's go live. Let's see what happens.
Right.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear, I've forgotten to put a cap on.
Look, I can kiss my cat. Ready? Isn't that adorable? I can tickle her nose. I can punch her up.
That is so adorable.
What, the punching her up part? Yeah, I thought it was cute.
No,
too.
no.
Oh, not that part. Okay, cool.
Hey, Pink Path. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, my stream seems to be weird.
Oh, yeah, and I've got to stretch.
I do not know what's going on at my end. Well, things are broken. How is everyone doing? Thanks for being here.
Yes, thank you.
I am joined by Xylo. Yeah, that's
Xylo.
Xylo.
Hey,
We're going to play the xylophone.
With their powers combined, they are Captain Xylo.
Hello.
Hi, Human Chaos. I cannot tell you what is wrong with my stream today, but there is something very, very wrong with it. I'm not looking forward to the prospect of actually reinstalling my whole Windows operating system again.
No.
But something's broken. Thanks for being here. Yeah, we're playing Elite Dangerous. This is my 40th time, Zodista.
This is my 17th time playing Elite Dangerous.
Skylar?
I don't keep track.
We all play a little bit differently. Skylar and Zod have set themselves up with flight sticks. So they like this. Me, I'm mouse and keyboard, so I'm like this. Oh, so I do have Microsoft Flight Simulator. It feels like it, brother. It feels like I've got Microsoft Flight Sim. Human Chaos has gone through over 120 gigs of just downloading Flight Sim in 2 weeks.
Wow.
Wow.
Because it's really stable and works well. Like all the other Microsoft products. Do you know the only stable Microsoft product currently, I kid you not, is their Xbox.
I thought you were going to say Minecraft.
240 now.
I would have said Minecraft, and it wasn't even done by them.
350. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Except for we're all going to have to sign into Microsoft, into Mojang through Microsoft, which is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah, that'll be great.
Yeah, I still need to look into all that. Did Kajabi's audio just cut out?
Something.
Well, hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Because my screen, I can see I'm choppy as. Like, I am not fluid on the screen. I'm almost like doing this. Like, it looks
Yeah,
like
I can see that too.
Are you doing Gangster
Marilyn
Rap?
Manson? Yeah, I'm doing We're All Stars Now on the Stream Labs. So, guys, I'm going to quickly kill my stream. I'll be back in a couple of seconds.
All right. Oh, my Lord. The things that happen when you stream live. Anyway, I just want to give a quick shout out to a few people.
All right, you do that and I'll quickly die and then come back. So get ready.
I'll get it, the DFib. All right, DFib time.
I just want to give a shout out first to Pink Path, Fusebreaker, and Trudes to 16. Thank you very much for the follows, guys. I know exactly who Trudes to 16 is because that's my wife, and she's finally decided to jump on the Twitch.
It's older than 16.
Huh?
What?
She's way older than 16. She's lying.
I hope she's saying I am 16.
She's not 16 and she's at work right now, so...
And then she starts talking in your streams like, oh.
Yeah, I'll be like, why aren't you working? She's like, oh, I've got time. I've got a break. But you'll never actually see her stream because she's not a gamer. She doesn't leave all that to me because it puts me in my happy place. Until until Skylar and Katobi start giving me grief, which is probably going to start in about 3, 2, 1.
Your ship's too small.
There we go.
I had to think of something because it's been a little bit.
It's been a while since we've all been able to jump on and do it together on stream.
Yeah.
True.
And while this is going on, I'm just going through all my stored modules and selling all the ones I don't need anymore. Because I've realised I've got up a collection of things that I could just buy when I need them.
Oh yeah, because you're flush with cash.
Yeah, like even then, I don't need 4 tier 5 cargo racks anymore. I use tier 6 primarily, so it's like get rid of a couple of those.
I did that last night at the end of my money run. I just got rid of a heap of 1, 2, and 3 category stuff. I was like, yeah, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. I should probably keep that because that's a scanner of some type, and I know for a fact I'm probably going to need that. And yeah, that was great. It was good being able not to have a lot of crap and then having to scroll through it when I needed stuff. Like, it's like, come on, seriously, really, guys?
My bitrate is still crashed.
That's
Well, what's it sitting at now?
3,000? 4,000?
Oof.
Oh, it's picking up. Okay, it looks like it's stabilized. Oh my gosh. So for those that don't know, hi, I'm Katobi. Thank you very much for joining me today. I'm playing Elite Dangerous for the 40th time. Why am I talking really fast? Because I already said this and I remember the script that's inside my head. With me today is Zodista. Zod. And I also got Skylar BB here.
oh, hey everyone, how are you going?
I'm punching her in the head. Look at this. I'm tickling her on the nose. It's very cute. I'm giving her a hug. I'm giving her a kiss. All right. Today we're doing Powerplay, and we are playing Elite Dangerous. So let's get into it.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you for being here, everyone. I haven't even loaded the game up. Everything's gone wrong.
Oh, the life of a streamer.
I only know which freaking icon to click on because it's got both your heads there.
That's right. Love it. Dwell in it. Live it.
Wait, it's installing Microsoft. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. Thanks, Microsoft. You rule.
What are you playing, Mr. Chaos Man? What are you? What game are you playing instead of? I actually have played Elite Dangerous since this, so I don't know why it's doing all this right now. The Infected.
Who the frick knows, man? Like, honestly.
Who did what?
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I don't.
I think.
Oh wow, that's
My
dense.
talking. I didn't hear.
You didn't hear what?
No, I didn't. Why is Elite not running? Okay, cool. Hang on, something's happening.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Oh, what is with your face?
I don't know. At least things are starting to stabilize. All right, Horizons.
Yeah.
Well, I decided just to look out towards Colonia, and my golly, the stars are dense. Like, it is so thick. Which does not surprise me, but I was just like, oof.
I'm just going to go to my game capture.
Oh, it's like
launch
Minecraft.
and make
Very
sure that
cool.
my joystick's not going to be a douche. Or not my joystick,
actually-
but Steam.
We've been playing Minecraft. Chaos.
Back to the money.
Got to get Zodista in there.
Oh, moo! Psych out! Moo!
Psychow.
Lots of moos for you.
So, do we have a destination that is already predetermined or not?
No, so Zodista actually hasn't done the power play stuff yet.
Yeah, I have not done a power play yet.
Do you want to go into the field guide? Can't remember what it's called, pilot's handbooky thing, and actually read up. on the things that it talks about for Powerplay for us.
Give me just a tick because my joystick is working. It's not being a douche. So I'm a very happy little boy.
It's not being a douche stick.
It's not being a douche stick. Okay, so where am I going? What?
Either Pilot's Handbook or the Codec thing.
Oh yeah, codec. The Pilot's Handbook.
It's reinstalling everything.
Mining, piracy, mercenary work, maps, fleet carriers, blah 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 blah. Spoopy Floopy, welcome to the channel. We are doing a stream with Katobi and Skylar BB today, doing some Powerplay stuff. First time I've done it. What did you just say, Katobi?
I said,
Yeah, you're cutting out when you're doing that stuff.
really?
Is he making weird noises?
Yes, he is. I can hear him through the house. But when
yeah.
he was making his Elmo voice.
Oh, that one.
It's not actually not Elmo, but anyway.
But that's the easiest way to describe it.
This is not her story. This is Katobi. And this is...
What you were looking for.
am I still cutting out, though?
Not right now, but you were for a little bit.
It's probably because it was building the planets.
Something really... I keep hearing about that.
Yeah,
That's
Chaos.
awesome.
I'm
Okay,
using
yeah.
joystick, so that's why I fly well.
Okay, it might have been a Discord issue then, because the stream was getting the audio fine. So, Discord buffering. Okay, now I just got to quickly look at all of my things. Quality, custom.
Okay, so...
Is anaglyphic the one where you got to wear the 3D glasses? Because if so, we should do that for a stream, just for funsies.
3D glasses. My eyes would hurt doing that sort of thing.
What would Powerplay be under?
And the power play.
Knowledge base. I think I'm probably looking in the wrong part. Pilot's Handbook, mining, piracy, mercenary work, casino hunting, maps, fleet carriers, crime and punishment, salvage and rescue, bounty hunter, trade, smuggling, and exploration.
Okay, I think it's all ready. Connect to private session.
Ace Lone Star, welcome to the channel, bud. Archive statue. There's nothing there actually with it. In the handbook.
Go for galactic powers.
Ah. Pipeline for Toby.
It's got some credits, which is nice. Okay, where am I?
Ah. Oh, we have to do it under our guy, don't we?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I'm at a station? The ship must have left the dock. Okay.
Okay, so...
What is my ship equipped with? We're going to get a fine reading from Zodystream in a moment.
So the available ratings, I'm at rating 1, yeah? So that's a basic rating. So weekly bonus is 1,000 credits, 0 consolidation vote, 10 power commodity allocation every half hour, sorry. Rating 2, which is unlocked at 100 merits, is a weekly bonus of 50,000 credits, 1 consolidation vote, 15 power commodity allocation every half hour. Trade profits in a controlled exploited system are rewarded with a voucher for 5% of the profits, increasing to 10 to 15 to 20% at galactic power standing levels 3, 2, and 1 respectively.
Now, as you're reading at this, does this make any sense to you at all?
Not really.
Okay, cool. It will. I just wanted to know where your head was at with it so far.
To me, trade profits, it means that we should be trading.
Yeah, basically.
Or we go to conflict zones and we shoot people in the face. Oh,
awesome. I hope your eyes. Yeah, let us know how you go with your eyes. So basically, what it's telling you is there's once if we go to a system that is controlled by these guys, these are the benefits.
Oh, okay.
That's the super simple takeaway from it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, until we know where we're going to fight, we're not doing anything at the moment. So yeah, keep reading.
That's it for that one.
Okay, I should probably read along with you.
Yeah, because I'm not really. Well, that's the rating. So the preparation. Okay, so this is the next part. Preparation. The Alliance provides a broad range of trade agreements and other benefits. These favour independent systems. How to prepare. Collect Alliance trade agreements from contacts in our control systems and deliver them to our contacts in the system you want to prepare in order to ready it for expansion. Voting. The more votes for consolidation relative to preparation, the higher up the top 9 consolidation will be placed, blocking all preparation below it. You can only vote once you have been pledged for more than a month. Select the consolidation entry to see the current vote ratio.
Okay, so let's go back to overview for a second.
Yeah, let's get there. Yeah.
Okay, so on overview, we have their ethos. So these guys like to...
The Alliance provides a broad range of trade agreements and other benefits. These favour systems.
So everything about them is basically finance.
Yeah.
Expansion also, they encourage that through diplomatic missions, which is basically killing people. We'll get a corporate government. So they're strong against corporate governments because they're all about the money, but they're weak against communism, cooperative, and feudal as well as patriarchy. Because so what it basically is saying is because they're all about the money, right? Governments that share money, communist, cooperative as well, sharing, feudal, well, they don't know how to share or even get along, so there's no problem thing going there, and obviously patronage. Thank you, patronage government. We're weak against them because they don't care about just pure bank. So that's why you'll see that we're always weak against those things.
Yeah.
Okay, because basically we're all about the dollar. We're commercialism. Yeah. The Prime Minister galvanises his presence in systems by establishing governmental links and trading protectionisms in such a manner to limit the other party's ability to gain influence. So in other words, he basically makes it more expensive for them to do stuff in systems that we have power over. Now, on the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see the word help. Yes. If you click on that, that explains everything. Starting off with what is Powerplay, then the Powerplay cycles, and then what is a standing.
Yeah, I'll read that out for everyone playing along at home.
Cool, because we have 6 of these in total.
Okay, so powers represent charismatic, influential individuals and organisations intent on claiming known space for their own ends. Once you have ranked up in one of the Pilots Federation ranks, you can pledge to support a power, helping them expand into new systems, protecting systems already under their control, and undermining the efforts of opposing powers. You might choose to support a power based on its superpower affiliation, supporter rewards which increase the more you help the power, or simply because you agree with its ethos or like its leader. You can only pledge support to a single power, but you can withdraw your support at any time or even defect directly to an opposing power. Okay, so the Powerplay cycle. Powerplay operates in cycles. Each cycle lasts a week, at the end of which all actions for the cycle are resolved. During each cycle, powers manage command capital CC for short. This resource is collected from systems under their sway and used to purchase expansion attempts into uncontrolled systems, as well as keep hold of systems they already control. CC is the lifeblood of a power. If it starts a cycle with a CC deficit, systems under its control will begin to fall into turmoil, ultimately shaking off control if they remain in turmoil when the cycle ends. At the end of each cycle, the powers are ranked in order of galactic standing based on their territory and actions that occurred that cycle.
Now, I'll stop you there for a second. So the power play cycle is the week. At the end of the week, or when the new week starts, we get some money and things kick over. So your weekly, how long you've been with somebody kicks over, how many merits you've got kick over. Basically, like I said, it's a game. This is a game, and each week is your chance throughout those 7 days is your chance to move the pieces on the board. Then everybody's turn gets resolved at once.
Yeah.
And then you get to play the next week, your next round, your next turn. So that's what all this is. Now, one thing that we will find at the moment, I think Mahoney's sitting at second on the ladder.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if he was at last, first, third. It doesn't matter. That is a BS number. So yeah, don't let that number influence anything when we're like if we got on next week and we're like, oh, he's down at 5. Who cares?
Yeah.
Big whoop-de-doo. All right, so basically, whilst we're talking about this, think of a game. Think of a game board, and this is the rules of how to play.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it like a game of chess, really.
I thought more like Risk.
Oh, yeah.
You put your guys in to protect areas, and you try and hold areas, so you get more. At the end of the turn, you get those cards that give you, plus troops for being on boards and stuff like that.
Yep, that's a good point.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the way I look at it. But anyway, keep going. I just wanted to give you some sort of point of reference before you continued on, because for me, I read through the whole thing, and then it finally started clicking.
Yep. Okay. At the end of each cycle, collecting standing based on their territory and actions that occurred that cycle. Powers with high standing enjoy enhanced benefits, whilst powers with the lowest standing are in danger of collapsing altogether, vanishing, and ruin. Basically, what you just said. What is standing? Each power is ranked relative to all other powers. Territory size, successful preparations, and expansions, including its standing, whilst control systems falling into turmoil or out of control, reducing it. Powers at the top end of galactic standing enjoy increased support benefits. Powers at the bottom end of galactic standing are at risk of collapsing and being removed. Supporters can stave off such an ignominious end by ensuring expansion occurred during the cycle. That makes sense. It's just taking over.
Yeah, right. That's exactly right. It's all about the expansion.
Yeah. That's all it is. Yep. I get it. Let's go.
Right, next one. Preparation. So there's preparation and expansion. These are really important to what we're actually doing, and obviously, then there's the rating. So rating's us. Rating's your personal thing. I can cut through all of these. So basically, at rank 1, which is where you are. I'm back at rank 1 too. So at rank 1, basically, we're rubbish. We get 1,000 credits, and we get to do 10 commodity allocations each half hour. Now, 10 commodity, each one of those will give us 1 point.
Yeah.
So they're really not worth it when we need to get 100 points. So that's 10 lots of 10 to get 100 merit points. Now, all we have to do is go out, do a battle in an area for us that's fighting, and we will get, what is it? I think we only need about 33 battles, and we're done. 33 kills. And we have 100 merits. If we stick there for the full stream, we'll get enough merits to sit there for the whole time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we'll jump up all the ranks.
Wow.
So super easy to do. Super easy to do. And then we'll get consolidation votes and other things. Now, generally consolidation, we'll look at in a moment, but it's voting for the next area to take over.
Or fortify so no one can take it over.
And that's what we should be doing. We should always be selecting to fortify and not actually consolidate.
Yeah.
Because consolidation takes a lot of points and a lot of coordination. And basically, there's like the group who are really doing the admin thing. They'll have a Discord set up. They'll have a Trello set up. They are fully organized. They know what they're doing. There are systems that they'll let deliberately fall into the hands of the other people because they're just not worth keeping.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, there's a whole extra side to this that we're not participating in. So we want to keep our footprint in it as low as possible. And the easiest way for us to, because we're only passing through each of them as we go along for the bonuses. As we pass through, we can make less of a footprint, I guess you could say. So we're not making too much of a mark against what they're already doing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Mess them
yeah.
up. Mess them up.
The second level we get 15 of the commodities, so that's basically going and taking notes every half hour to another system and getting 15 points. It's really not worth it to do all the point stuff unless you're just doing battles, because you get 30 points per kill. Super quick.
Wow.
Yeah. And they don't tell you here too for all that. But yeah, going down, there's more and more things you get. You get, if you hit rank 5, you get 50 million credits just for being at that level.
That's what I want.
Yeah. And this is where it starts to become a little bit more helpful towards you with the power commodity allocation of 50. But the other thing is too, 50% extra for increased on rare good profits. So that's also a cool thing.
Oh, yeah.
That's all we really need to know about that. So all we got to do is collect merits. Now it does talk about in the charts here. It'll give you a percentage, and I think each week that we don't each week we don't increase our points, or even if we do increase our points, the points from the last week half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's it. It's a nothing after that. So if you have 50 points, it'll be 25, then 12, and then eaten, because each week your points get eaten up too.
Okay. Yeah.
So now if you want to read out preparation, while you do that, we're going to quickly run away and come right back.
All right. Okay. So preparation. The Alliance provides a broad range of trade agreements and other benefits. These favour independent systems. How to prepare. Collect Alliance trade agreements from contacts in our control systems and deliver them to our contacts in the system you want to prepare in order to ready it for expansion. Hang on, I've already read this. I'm going to expansion. Okay, so MAN encourages systems into the Alliance fold through diplomatic missions and creating legislation which enables easy access. Strong against corporate governments, weak against communist, cooperative, feudal, and patronage governments. How to expand, though? Collect allegiance legislative contracts from our control systems and deliver them to contacts in systems we are expanding into to help facilitate MAN's acquisition of the system.
Now, that's what those 10 units are talking about. So you grab 10 units of those.
Yeah. So, and that looks, these are the systems, because I'd already read out expansion before. Hey, Blood Money.
Warning, do not obstruct landing pads.
Hey, no worries, buddy. It's all good, man. It's good to see you drop in.
It is good to know that Blood Money is doing life.
Good to see you.
Hello
You
there.
live your life, Blood Bunny. So then expansion. So we do preparation, expansion, and the other one we do is fortify. That's it. That's the 3 moves in and consolidation.
Yeah, I'm just having a look at control.
Yep.
So I'm just going to read this out. Prime Minister MAN galvanises his presence in systems by establishing greater governmental links and trade protectionism in such a manner as to limit other parties' ability to gain influence. Collecting the records from contacts, basically to help secure the system. So on the left-hand side there, it says overview, fortify, and
Hello.
system alerts.
Thank you for the follow.
Blow the crap out of things, or is that where we go to?
How you doing?
Get those records, so to speak.
Okay, so ones that we're fortifying,
yep,
we're actually taking resources too.
Ah.
And we need to get, so at the moment, in the very top one, MCC, we've managed to contribute 400 of the 2,570 points that we need in that system. And it says here, to fortifying task networking. Collect Alliance legislative records from the system and deliver them to our contacts in the gateway to fortify the system.
Oh, okay.
So that's all you do. You just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yep.
And
okay,
that's very slow work. Super
Yep.
slow work because you've got to wait half an hour just to get 10.
Yeah, this is something that's not a. Yeah.
Blood money, we're thinking of you, mate. You take good care of yourself. Eat something salty. Yeah, just be kind to yourself, bud. Do something that you're going to enjoy.
And definitely.
Just-
look after yourself.
While eating something salty, don't be salty.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself, bud.
Yeah, for sure.
If you
man.
want to talk,
Yeah.
we're all here for you. All of us, you know that. Just reach out. We've all been there, all three of us.
But the question is, have some of us even left being there?
Thanks, Blood Money. Be good, bud. It's really, really awesome you popped in just to say g'day. I really appreciate it too.
It really is.
So, yeah, there's not much else we can do with the fortification.
Yeah.
Apart from just carry on. But Sky knows a little bit more about this than we do. So Sky, do you want to fill us in on what you know?
It's regarding the maps and all that jazz, or
Just everything. Let us know what you know that we don't know.
yeah, just give me a sec. I'm just about to fly into a white dwarf star.
I mean, I'd prefer you didn't.
Yeah, so that's why I got to focus on that way I don't.
Sort of pause, and that is like, I prefer that you didn't.
So notice in the control side how it says progress and it says notification, fortification, and then it says opposition undermining.
Oh, sorry. Let me just get back in there.
There we go.
In control.
Yeah, in control. Yeah. To the top one that we're fortifying at the moment.
MCC 686.
Correct.
Yep.
Okay, so see how at the bottom it says opposition undermining?
Yes.
So for any of the other teams to beat us, they have to present 41,000
Wow.
pieces of information.
Holy crap.
It's a lot.
Oh,
And we got to do 2,500. So we're doing a lot better than they would be.
yeah, we
Some
don't.
systems though can cost a lot.
Yeah. Wow.
Once the triggers hit, don't go over it, unless you just need the points and you're looking to spend them somewhere.
Ah, okay.
Otherwise, they're better off going somewhere else. Don't fortify something or put them towards areas people aren't, because you could cause us to spend extra money unnecessarily.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually pretty stable right now. Like last couple times on the map, we had systems popping up as like under threat and all that stuff, but we don't right now. It is pretty good. But we're in a pretty stable spot because yeah, if you go to Powerplay under your map, for our lovely leader, you can choose the overview, expansion, control. The dots that it shows you are the control systems.
Warning,
So,
frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
ooh,
Oh my.
game freaks me out for a sec because it's like warning. Not good. Yeah. So while you're in there, Zod, where are we?
Oh jeez.
Yeah, so you're in the overview. So while you're in there, on the left-hand side, like go to your little star thing, which is like your second last one across, at the top, which will take you to choosing your type of map. While you're on the power play, you're in overview. If you change that to expansion, it'll show you systems where we can expand to, like they're ones that we could start paying off to take over. And they'll be, the color depends on how much money they're worth. So green, of course, more money. Orange, a little bit of money.
Red, of course,
red
I
is
think.
low money, and then white is you're going to get nothing. So you aim for the green ones. So what happens is when you say you click onto one of the green ones, it then sort of, you'll see the other systems around it change color. So it's saying if you took over that one, what systems nearby it would affect. So because your the system you take over is your controlling system for the sector, which could be like a radius of 50 light years around that system kind of thing.
Right.
So that's where, like with these bubbles, like if you're in, say, control, which is the last one, it just gives you a whole heap of dots all over the place. As soon as you click on one, it gives you a giant blue bubble. That's your control circle from that system. So anything within that bubble, you control, basically.
Wow.
Yeah, so we
Sphere
control.
of influence, you could say.
Yeah,
Wow.
we control a pretty large area right now, actually.
What a blowout.
Yeah,
This game just keeps blowing me out.
but yeah. That's the sort of stuff. We don't have any systems right now being fortified or undermined, so we're pretty stable. There's no real threats to us this time around. So basically, what we do is we go into normally you'd go into a disputed area, and that's where you'll have the combat missions straight off the bat. But we're going to have to find a system where there's going to be combat that we're going to be fighting someone else.
Awesome.
Yeah, because like that's where it's disputed systems are the best ones for it because it's your power versus their power. So if, of course you sign yourself up with your power, every single ship of the other team you kill, you get points for.
Okay.
So
Nice.
we've got to find a system. What? You wiped all your stuff again?
Don't know, but it failed to even set up my keybinds.
Oh no.
Yep. We'll see what happens. I literally just saved the keybind for K and that's it. And it's like, no, you can't do that.
That's not
This is a
okay.
fresh install of Windows, by the way, everyone. There's no reason this should not be working.
Oh, welcome to the channel, Emerita. 516. Oh, guys, I hit 202 followers now.
Nice.
Congrats, man.
Thanks, man.
I dropped back 15.
Oh,
Probably
That
a
time.
few
Yeah,
bots.
it's all the bots that finally getting deleted.
Yeah.
Bushy lost 2,000.
Wow.
2,000?
Dude, he got hit by 10,000.
Oh my.
So 2,000's a bit nothing or something like that. He'll be able to tell you the full numbers. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Or 7,000.
That's just.
And he contacted Twitch and they were like, what do you want us to do?
Yeah. Well.
They'll be the first to complain that went and ban you if you bot followed yourself, but if someone bot follows for you, nah, we don't care. We're not going to pay attention. Just like me not paying attention and getting myself fined.
Time, and I got 40 extra bots. So dropping back 15 is cool, but I wish the other 40 would go as well. 27, 5, 9. Throw the ball.
True the ball.
So, Sky, do
Yes.
you know how to find an area that's disputed?
I did by the map, but we don't have any systems that are being hostile right now.
Can we go and be hostile in somebody else's system, though?
Yeah, I think we probably could.
Let's go be bad guys. I'm quickly going to yeah, I'm going to the ship to get my $6 million.
Oh yeah,
That's
I'm
like a third of a rebuy.
I want $6 million.
You should have traded artifacts when you were having your week off, 2 weeks off because it was your birthday. Jeez, man, selfish.
Should have came and made 200 million with us as well.
Do you want to hear something crazy? My ship's pink. So that worked.
Mine's red and black.
Mine's orange. Simple fix though, then my channel points will be fine.
Yeah, my internals I still have not done the colouring for. I'm waiting until after Odyssey to see what that breaks.
Landing confirmed. That restrains.
Well, Odyssey's not that far away, everyone.
I
We
know.
are looking at 12 days away, I think.
13.
Depending on how you balance the time.
Yeah, is it going to be British main?
Yeah, it'll be British. I dare say, yeah. Because everything about this is British.
Oh, Psych out. I'm very excited for pew 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 pew.
Incoming message.
Oh,
So-
apparently I've redeemed bounties from the Dark Wheel. Interesting.
That is interesting.
I'm just going to find a carcass, and before these guys shoot him, I'm just going to like lay a couple of rounds into him. Hit and hope before their stuff blows them up. Or I might find a hopeless little fighter and be like, haha, you're gonna die. Oh crap, I'm dead.
Zod, if you didn't go to this station, this mega ship, you should check out what I'm doing right now.
Where are you? Oh, hang on, I've got to wing up. Duh.
Yeah, I sent both you wing invites before and you
You'll
were
have to
busy.
do that again, Sky. Sorry. You know, my everything was broken.
Yay.
Turning on beacon. Oh, I didn't know if you had the stream open or not, Zod. What I said. See where I'm at.
Oh, I can see where you're at, but
The ship is in the field.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Let me see if I can figure out somewhere to fight.
oh, I'm very to practice on a few things, but oh, you're in Delphi.
Oh yeah, don't come to Beldelphine.
You what?
We were calling it Beldelphine instead of
Oh my god.
Delphi, and we're saying like instead of doing the mission, which is a CG, we were buying her OnlyFans. It was so ridiculous, dude. Like we weren't even taking it seriously.
Bring her a whole heap of new bath water.
Oh, I was flying with no flight assist.
Oh, you're miles away.
Yeah, but if we find a system where we need to battle, it's sort of, you know, we're going to all jump
Yeah,
together.
I'm on
Plus,
my
I
way.
would have been properly, you know, set up had I been able to properly set up. As soon as I was able to set up today, I started setting up, and it was not enough time.
Yeah,
I
I'm
should probably request to land, hey?
yeah, it's
I'm
usually
trying to
useful.
So you found a place to go to, Sky?
Oh, apparently.
I'm gonna pick a system and I'm gonna see how we go.
Do a 372 light jump.
Yeah, don't come to me, Zod, please.
No, not if you're selling bathwater.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm picking up my bathwater sales. This is my commission of bathwater sales and bad human interaction videos that are pixelated.
I'm gonna pick a system that's a little bit between the two of us, not like all the way towards Yukotobi, but not gonna be the other side of the bubble. I'm going to OTTIA.
Can you wing command share that?
I have to bookmark it for that.
Oh, I've got ancient keys on me still. That means somebody's going to be very angry with me. Complete. Give me my money.
Money.
Woohoo! $221 million.
You what?
Yeah, 221 million.
Oh, get out.
Oh, Open Transport Tycoon A. I don't know what the A stands for.
OTTIA, buddy.
Wait, what?
That's a little bit closer. Nice.
Landing gear retracted.
How many jumps is that? Oh, it's one jump.
What?
It's 90 light years. That's bollocks.
Oh, you might have selected the planet.
I'll just check.
Oatia. Sounds like a Slipknot album.
Yeah, yeah. You selected. You didn't do
Yeah, I
plot.
didn't plot it.
Lol.
Hey, I'm starting to remember stuff.
Uh-oh, I'm 14 light years away.
Well-
Jumps away. 14 jumps.
I'm about 4 jumps from it, but yeah, I didn't want to do something too crazy because I don't know what Zod's jump range is like.
I've got 5.
He's out the back with his spacesuit on, kicking his feet, trying to get the thing to move.
Yeah, move, you sod.
And I can't guarantee that that's going to have combat there either, so it's sort of a case of jump there and see.
I think if we go there and just kill people from that are aligned with her or them, that's all we need to do.
Randoms.
Like we could just hang around at a space station, see who comes in and kill them.
Oh, we can go to resource sites.
Yep, sounds good.
In Otia?
Yeah, I'm heading that way, and if there's resource sites or something, we could probably go to that because I think that will count. Just don't shoot Alliance enforcers if they show up. They'll say wanted, but that's because they're in hostile territory.
Yeah.
And if we shoot them, we lose points.
Do you know why I have no merit points?
Well,
Because he kept shooting them. It went,
'Cause I'm
they're
like,
wanted!
Dude, I'm like, I just care, man. I just want the money.
Yeah, it's like, we're shooting him, and then we're in the wing, and then they're killing him, and then I'm losing points as well. Like, I had no points, but I was getting the message saying, you killed a lion, you're gonna lose points. I'm like, God damn it.
Oh, damn. Okay, I have to set something up on my mouse. Please don't have an update.
Fuel scoping.
It needs to be the middle toggle button instead of that button. It needs to be keys.
system scan complete.
Cool. It'd be good if these are actually in order, so I knew which key it was representing.
Oh, friendship drive. Oh.
Okay, let's see if that's. Hey, cool. All right. Getting things reset up again.
Nice.
I have a feeling I don't have a fuel scoop. Not funny.
It is funny because
Not sure.
you've done that too many times.
Scoping.
Could just be a crappy sun I can't scoop.
Could be.
Oh, please tell me I've got a fuel scoop.
It's not the fuel scoop that you were looking for.
Charging.
Oh, cool. Got one. Okay, it's just a crappy sun. Screw you, sun! So, Sky, my stream doesn't know, and Zod's stream doesn't know what you've been up to in the past 2 weeks. Do you want to let everybody know just how boss-like you've become?
So in our sort of relative break, I have been learning a lot more about mining. I've been chatting to Kotobi about the things I've learned about mining and how it all works. I've also been spending a lot of time getting up engineers. So I'm unlocking a lot of people to make my ship, my big bad ship, already more big bad and evil. That's basically what I've been up to abbreviate the most. Making some
And yeah,
money.
Sky's done a lot. Sorry, I was laughing because they've changed the way my cockpit works a little bit. It's more of a heads-up display now. When I move around, instead of it being completely static, the heads-up, it actually stays in spot. It's a little bit more 3D now.
Us too.
Yeah, it's shifting around and moving up and down just that little bit. I thought there's something weird about this, and then because I was jumping, it was changing. I was like, oh, this is fun. Okay, we don't need to boot that. Yeah, so when I jump, instead of it just being static, you're jumping in the middle of the screen, it actually moves.
Well, I'm odd here. Where is everyone else?
I'm here already. I'm.
Oh,
I'm laughing at the cool VR.
Right.
Sort of not as good as actually being where you guys are, though, is it? Here we go. Here we go. See, look. It feels like a proper heads-up display.
but you're hip. Because you're in hip.
That's cool, dude. It even goes in and out a little bit.
That's cool.
When I move my head, check it out. If I sit closer.
That is freaking cool.
What the heck? Hang on. What happens if I go right back? Ah. Dude, so cool. So, Toby got in contact with me, and they're like, "Hi." They're the people who did the eye tracker. They're like, "Hi, do you want to tell us anything about the eye tracker, like anything at all?" And I'm like, "Yeah. I wish there was a bit more customization in some of your games." They're like, "What games?" And I was like, "You're a real person. You just contacted me 2 days after I contacted you. What the heck?" They're like, "Yeah, of course we do. We care about you guys." I was like, "Damn." So I was like, "Well, it'll lead if I look over on the side, one of my little menus come up and I'm turning, then I stop turning and it's really annoying. I'd like the, that my eyes, if I look on the thing, have no interaction and I can keep turning." They're like, "Yeah, we're working on that."
Oh,
Okay.
I was like, "What?" Dude, yeah. And that response came within a day. With less than 24 hours, they responded back properly. They care, man. Get yourselves an eye tracker, everyone.
I'm going to a new system. This one's not actually controlled by an enemy, so I'm jumping one more system over to Akonto.
I remember that guy, Akon. Didn't he do that Lonely song? That was him, wasn't it?
you so cut out then.
Yeah, that must be your Discord settings cutting you out
Really?
if stream's not doing it.
But I'm pretty sure that 1,000 dogs around the area just started woofing.
And Bella's like, "What's up?" He's being an idiot. If I've been forgotten, I do. I've been very road.
Yep, I got conflict zones.
Hey?
If I have to come up to Townsville to kick your butt, I will.
You won't come up to Townsville. You ain't got no pants.
That's beyond the point.
Rule number 1 for Townsville: have pants.
Yes.
Have pants will travel.
Okay.
Nobody likes to come around to Banduckaroo. Akonito. Oh, okay.
Yep, there's combat zones here, so this is pretty much where we want to be.
No.
So I rickrolled a few people last week. Then I get this message from Coffee Bean Soup because I'd rickrolled him. And it was on my phone, and I click on the link, and it's this guy, and he's like, "Okay, so first we're going to do this, then we're going to do that, and then we have to start the tape. And need somebody." Ah, damn it! He rickrolled me! And I fully got sucked into it too.
Suck it.
He was talking about fighting ninjas or something to start off with, so I was like fully captivated. I rickrolled like a whole bunch. I even rickrolled Todd Balls on stream. And then I donated $10 to him or $5 because I was like, "Sorry for rickrolling you. I didn't think it would come through on stream."
I also like how there's a Sydney.
Sydney.
Sydney. Oh no, there's a Sydney.
Sydney.
And the winner is Sydney.
Sydney. The most corrupt games in the world is the Commonwealth Games. Next, followed by the Olympic Games. Why do all of the contestants have to pay when all of the officials get $1 million checks? There is something wrong with that. The Olympics and the Commonwealth Games can go suck the left and the right. That's all I'm saying.
And FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA's a dirty, dirty place.
Yeah, by oath. Tucker.
And I'm sorry that's going to upset people, but it's corrupt, guys. I can't deal with corruption.
How are you, Liska?
Hi, Liska.
So good to see you. How are you?
Gonna try and see if I can see where Sky. Oh, hang on, I'm still on power. Real aesthetic. No. Aka something? Aka cheat. Where?
Yeah, I'm in the system, so you should see my green person in the system. I think Zod's here.
Yep. Cool. Thank you, Sky.
Oh. I see a conflict zone.
6 jumps to go.
I see Skylar's in a conflict zone.
If you eat my pudding, there'll be a conflict zone. Stay with your custard.
I'm gonna eat that pudding.
Eat that pudding! Eat that pudding! I'm gonna eat that pudding! That pudding! Hit that pudding! Mark Henry's gonna eat your pudding. Chop pudding. No, I'm not gonna eat no pudding. I want custard.
I'm gonna eat that pudding.
I like custard on pudding, so I want to eat both.
Same.
Custard. Don't let Mark Henry hear about that.
Don't be disgusted at my custard. I'm gonna put it in my mouth.
I'm gonna eat that pudding.
Pudding?
Oh, goody, this is around a Earth-like world.
Oh,
Who's an intellectual?
hey, Katobi.
Oh, yes, that's me.
Set to subscribers only.
No,
Surface scan.
it was, and then it wasn't.
It should be okay now, Liska.
Surface scan complete.
Liska should be like a person of importance.
Yeah, even when you're got importance, if you're not a mod, it sometimes still won't let you. VIP and all that jazz. It goes, no, you're not actually important enough for this.
It says it's still only for subs, dude.
Of course, I did followers off, not subs off. My bad.
Now she's saying she can't even say hi to you.
No, that is true. I did the wrong command. Subscribers off.
Fixing it up now.
Done. Let's go. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry for Katobi.
Hi, Liska. Thank you. I did not realise.
Welcome.
Also, you should be a mod now.
And Stygian Network, welcome to the channel. We are doing some Elite Dangerous, and we're going to be shooting the crud out of some people soon.
Yeah.
Shooting their crispy chunks off.
I'm just chilling outside the conflict zone, just, waiting.
Sorry, Sky.
It's-
Honestly, I've been spending the last 2 hours before we started streaming sorting this out. 1 hour with Sod and 1 hour just crying.
Yeah, 'cause, I've actually already done a little bit of combating. When you guys were,
Watching you.
yeah, when you guys were reading, it's just because I've equipped beam lasers now, and I need to actually do some work on them. If you haven't done so, Zod, I suggest that you probe the planet because it's an Earth-like.
Oh, hang on. My Cessna's going spastic. What was that? Sorry?
Jump into frameshift drive and scan the planet here because it's an Earth-like planet. Even though you won't get a lot of money, you'll still get a lot of money for handing it in, say, like Seaton's Gateway.
Let's go. I thought I made you mod months ago, so I'm so sorry it's taken so long.
No, it's done. I've done it on my Type 7, but I haven't done it on my Scout.
You don't have the scanner stuff on you.
Nah.
Ugh.
When you did it, I got the data too.
Okay, that's good. Then you're okay. You might get the extra money.
Through you both.
I can't believe I can move close to the screen and the screen comes closer to me now.
That is so cool, man.
It's such a small thing, but it feels ultra more immersive.
It's not as... No, I think it's great. No, come back.
It gives some real depth. Okay, here we go, guys. I'm bouncing in. Do we have a station we stopped at to restart our spawn points?
There is a... I went to a station nearish by. There is actually a station right here, so we should probably go do that. Chargaff Market. Oh, golly, that's an interesting name.
I'll fix that up in a moment, Liska. Mallow, stop harassing me. Learn to use your button, goddammit.
Yeah, Chargaff is right next to the combat zone, so this is a perfect one to have.
Oh, there's a visitor's beacon here. This is a place of interest.
Nice.
There's also Green Daisy here, security system.
Where are you guys going?
Come.
I'm going to... I have no idea.
You need to come to the station and land, so that won't reset you. Chargaff Market.
Chengfa! It's far away. Entering conflict.
Oh god, it's not even in this system, is it?
Yeah, it is.
There it is. Oh god, I've lost the plot.
Yes, you have.
Oh no, internal lights, I'll be fixing that at the end of the stream. I've changed over from Epic to Steam, and
I need to give Zod some code.
Yeah, sorry, Lisker. I'll redeem those at the end of the stream. So I do apologise about that. But for the moment, yeah, they're just little things I've got to fix up.
Traffic warning. Be on the lookout for
I've got to turn on all my channel points. Lily!
Okay, Commander.
Good night, Lily! Lily, you have a great sleep.
We've missed you too.
I still find it amusing that my bot calls you Lily Lee, even though it's Lily. The Lily, which is even more amusing, because it doesn't say Z. Lily Lee!
What's always fun is full bursting into a station mailbox.
Sleep well, mate. It's good catching up with you. Thank you again for the sub. I'll be shouting at yourself at the end of the stream, of course. What did you do, Sky?
We've done a kind of going full speed boost through the mailbox. It's not risky at all. It's not like I'm a big ship.
No, not at all.
If I go in and out of the mailbox with my landing gear down, my landing gear can get caught. Not fun. I can tell you that. It's makes you really go, wow, I'm
If you actually get stuck in the slot, just turn off the game.
Yeah, yeet out and it throws you away.
Yep. I've had to do it. And it saved me too. I had 7 seconds to go.
Yeah, I wish I knew that.
I was just like, no, I've gone right across the galaxy. No. F you, game. F you. And then I just like yeeted. And then I came back in. I was floating next to the station. I'm like, oh. It was a bad time.
Oh, there it is.
It was a very bad,
There was
bad
flying.
time.
Very, very bad.
Love this joystick. Love the joystick. Love the joystick. Don't get stuck now. I can soar to fly. Pad loitering. Get stuffed. I'm going to my pad.
Planet scan at 100%.
Yes, I can sort of fly now. I can only get better. I hope. I'll see if there's any cartographics I can sell here. Oh, 14 grand. Yay. Oh, 14 grand's better than. Oh, wow. Aconito system, nearly 1.6 million. I can sell that for back at home base because Skylar surface mapped
Yeah.
Aconito before.
Whenever I see any Earth-like or water or ammonia, even
Yep.
if it's a populated area where it's already been scanned, scan it anyway. It's still worth money.
Yep.
A lot of money.
Yep.
That's freaking awesome. Let's see if there's anything fancy I can buy here. Fancy schmancy. So I just want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching us three be schmuckos.
I was going to thank everybody for putting up with my BS.
That's what I was saying about us being schmuckos.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the doggy treats.
No, I was covering for you, dude.
Oh, I still keep licking my things and falling on the floor.
Yeah, I've been trying to train you out of that for so long. But you just
Packatopi, newspaper and a hammer. Just grab the newspaper. Oh, I think there's a hammer in there. Did you guys notice that there's a human civilization on the planet? But it's Earth-like, and that means it's got an atmosphere, meaning we can't actually go down to it.
Oh no. Oh.
That's why I scanned it.
Can't we just nuke it?
No. The problem is we can't go down to it,
Yeah, but
which means that the human place there we can't even go to.
Yeah, but that means we can nuke it.
Okay. No, stop it.
Oh, come on.
So my cartography was worth 3 million. It's still worth 3 million. I'm just selling it.
Bailey Yutani do it to terraform planets. Why can't
Sorry,
we?
did you say Elon Musk?
Well, pretty much.
Incoming message.
Oh yeah, interdiction has been so much easier with using a stick. So much easier.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a coward, so until I get an anaconda.
Quite often, I just someone starts interdicting me. I'm just like, okay, that's cute, and I just drop out. I just throw down, press G, figure out what they are, and go, oh yeah, you're gonna have a fun time. I took out an elite.
I've got everything I need. I've got limpets as well for collection.
No, I took out an expert Python with ease without even using my fighter.
Oh, that's right.
I was just like, yeah, I can handle most situations. For whatever reason, though, my shield bank hotkeys.
Your button's not working.
Yeah, my shield bank one didn't work. I was getting low, and I pressed it. I'm like, you're not charging up. I pressed it again. He's like, you're still not doing it. So I've looked at the settings, and everything says it's fine.
Do you still have to have it in a group?
No, it says in settings that I don't have to have it bound to a fire group. I just have to have it equipped and powered.
My landing gear caught the slot.
Well, you tried to boop in, didn't you?
No, I'm actually leaving already.
Oh. There is automatic settings in Elite for the joystick, but
I made my own.
Yeah, I pretty much followed Skylar's settings, and they work a treat.
Clear of station perimeter. Take care, Commander.
And I don't like the inverted. I like, forward is up, back is down. I don't like. It just doesn't fit in my head where you go back to go up and down to go forward. That just doesn't calculate in my head.
Yeah, see, for me, it works fine. I pull back to go upwards, and I push forward to go downwards, because that's the direction my hand's going. I want to go down forwards, so that's where my hand goes forwards. I want to pull back and go up, which means I go upwards, so I'm pulling back and up.
Yeah.
That works for me. Fine.
I like trains.
Sorry, there's no trains in space. Just,
Where's Zodista?
meat
I'm
wagons.
just coming out now.
Where'd you guys go?
I'm just jumping towards the conflict zone.
Low intensity?
Yeah. We'll start off there and go and work our way up, because Zod has a small little ship.
Don't you blame my little ship.
But also we've learned that the conflict zones are a lot more intense than the resource sites.
Oh, okay.
It's cute.
Yeah, the resource sites are like your normal, whereas conflict zones are like they've put them on steroids as standard.
Oh my god!
You hit the mailbox.
Shooting at me as I was coming out. Was that you, Katobi?
No, I'm jumping.
I saw that.
I'm actually in another green altogether.
Yeah, someone just started shooting right at me.
Yeah, an
Channel points
NPC.
are now on Liska. Thank you.
Oh my god. That was... I've never had that happen.
Someone doesn't like you.
I did nothing to,
Provoke.
It's probably that awesome swamp squid guy. Get him, Swampy.
I didn't deserve it.
Yeah, what fines do you have against yourself?
Oh, it was the station. What did I do against the station? Why? Why?
What, the station was actually shooting you?
It's by the look of it. That's what Psycho reckons.
You are lucky to be alive then. Honestly. You are... Buy a lotto ticket, man.
I don't know what I did.
Deploying the fighter.
Are you shooting people, Sky?
No, I was holding back.
Lock on to one of the Crimson Federation people.
Was it
Is
because
that who we're shooting?
I hadn't assigned anyone yet, so who do we want to fight for?
Oh.
Union or Crimson?
Let's fight for Crimson?
The corporate or democracy?
I forgot to select this menu.
Up and down. Two and up and
That's
down.
it, I had to select on it, yeah. So yeah, we're doing democracy?
Yeah, the Union's democracy, which is probably better for us being an alliance.
Oh crap. Okay.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Take your time, mate. Talk us through it. What's going on?
Oh no, it's just there we go. No, we're good. We are good. We are all G.
You want to hit me with your big boy weapons? That's fine, I'll hit you with mine.
Got this. My Arnold Schwarzenegger is not on point tonight. I'm so sorry.
You're not the real Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I'm the governor, also known as the Candy Corner of California.
Oh, I should probably put some actual power into my weapons, eh?
Yeah.
So they work?
That's a good point.
Come on! Oh, boom.
Come on, Zod, where are you? Oh my god, you're missing all the fun.
We're going federal.
We're going for the Union. Join the Union.
Okay. So we're just going there and
Got us a game, guys? Asp?
Copy.
Okay, Commander. Concentrating fire on
I'm
primary
slowly getting there in my little ship. My beautiful little ship. It's so cute. Come on. Come on. Get me in there.
Trying to escape.
There is no escape from multi-cannons.
Target destroyed.
There's a single one by itself behind us.
You targeted it?
Yeah.
Blade?
Yes.
Roger that. Blade is 6k out.
Nearly there.
Target shields offline.
Groove's in the heart. Groove's in the heart.
What a freaking cool song. Do you know
Yep.
that song? What, do you like that band?
Oh, almost.
Dude, he was doing flips. Yeah, tell us more.
They were the only band that were on Sub Pop that weren't grunge.
What's up, Pop?
Sub Pop's the record company that Nirvana first signed to, and
Oh.
Soundgarden and Mudhoney and all that.
Chafing.
Oh, you should probably get that looked at.
A little bit.
Target shield.
My legs are like tree trunks, and when I walk, someone's interdicting me.
You shouldn't
How
be
did
far
you
away
get
from the
interdicted?
interdicting.
I'm not. I'm like not that far out.
How did?
Okay, honestly though, where are you going? Because I'm starting to seriously
I'm
worry.
going towards
Yeah,
you.
because you should have been here within like seconds of leaving the station.
I've gone to a low conflict zone. That's where you guys are.
I see his wing signal.
Regulate speed for automated retrieval,
I might have
Commander.
gone to the wrong one.
Yeah, you're 650 light seconds away from us.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yeah, if we were at that one, you would see blue as well around.
Yeah.
Federal System Force,
Hostile ship
7k
in the
out.
sector, Commander. Let's not throw them all on us at once.
It's an Anaconda, so should be a bit of fun.
Fighter is locked down. We're good to go.
I'm at A6. God damn it. I need to be at A4.
Prepping fighter bay. Stand by. Multiple hostile ships in this sector, Commander. Let's not throw them all on us at once. Fighter is ready.
Well done.
The order, Commander.
Kissing the Anaconda.
Focusing
Kissed
my
him.
attack on your target. Easy on the friendly fire, Commander.
He's gonna love this kiss! There goes his shields!
Nice guy. Well, I might as well give him a complimentary kiss with these.
Yeah, as soon as I was just about to get onto him, I full boosted at him. I love the RAM rating. Oh, you want to do that to me? That's fine. Have another kiss. Oh, that almost dropped my shields.
$11, 7, and 10.
Oh, someone's trying to hurt
Got a
me.
new target, Vulture. It's 7 out though.
I got a
Wait,
target
box.
that is trying to mess with me.
Okay, locking. Oops.
It's an eagle.
Got your eagle. Would you like some privacy there?
What?
Mellow's looking at health.
Oh. Should be shame, Mellow.
Oh, come.
It's
Oh!
on the internet.
Hi, Sky.
Come on now. Come in, yeah. Yeah,
That's got him. No.
yeah, come in.
Got another one here, System Defense Force. Oh, he's on 1%. Nope, okay. Good fight. Another Eagle Sky.
Ah, yep.
Warning, entering conflict zone. Yes, I am.
Finally.
Hey, leave me alone.
Got your shields.
Oh, bugger's running away.
Such union, yeah?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh, look at me rolling. They see me. I'm a front lawn.
You're gonna be a little target. A little target. Alright. I guess we better find where Zod is.
So wide and nerdy.
Got another target. 45. Almost instant death. Asp.
You're an asp.
Hell yeah.
On there,
Trying to
you might
jump.
away from me. You and your superior ships.
Done. Got another target. It's a Python. Nice
Wow, there's a
jump
lot of
in.
action going on.
They're all fleeing. We won the battle.
They see me rolling. On my front lawn.
I got real drunk last night. May have slept with the pronghorn.
Regulate speed for automated retrieval, Commander.
That's not a euphemism. There's an actual animal in my room. Quick, marmot crapped on the
Right,
floor.
I'm
and-
docking my.
Oh, I don't even know what I'm singing now.
I don't know what you're talking about anymore.
But seriously, grab a broom. There's a prog hole in my room. Got him.
Target is down.
Oh,
For more threats.
oh.
So, Katobi, do you want to know something?
He is what?
He's still gone to the wrong location.
No way.
He's...
Zod!
What?
We can go to Zod now, though, because...
Alright, let's go to Zod, because he does not know what he's doing.
I thought we were on the Union.
Yeah, you're at the one that's 0.24 light seconds away from us. You're still at the wrong conflict zone, so we're coming to you.
Oh my god!
And hello, Star Wolf, by the way.
Hello.
But hey!
Yeah, you need to
a
check.
ring invite?
I'm just gonna kill.
Yeah, whatever's up with your Discord, like it's cutting out still, Katobi. It's like it's auto adjusting.
Anaconda.
Okay.
I received that. Thank you.
Ah, that should be better now. 1, 2,
Oh
3.
my god, this joystick is so much better. Oh crap!
That didn't cut out at all, did it?
Not now.
Cool. Thanks, guy. Yeah, Discord decided just to do its own thing.
I'm gonna die. I died.
Did you actually?
Yep, he did.
Oh my god!
Oh, because he went to the wrong place.
No, it was worth it, man. That was fun. That was fun.
Fun getting picked on because you went to the wrong place twice.
Yeah, but it was fun. Damn it!
At least we reset the spawn point. How much is your rebuy, dude?
787,000.
God, I'd love that sort of rebuy.
That was
21
so-
million.
This joystick, man, that has just taken it to the next level for me.
Playing Frontier with the joystick as a kid was just so good, dude.
Oh, that was so much fun.
So, Katobi, you know what's going to happen if we go there now? He's going to go to one of the other sides.
One this time.
No, he's going to go to one of the other ones.
No. He's had a couple of practice runs. He's got this. Don't use Zod. So,
Dude,
Star Wolf, we're just doing conflict battles at the moment.
Yeah, understood. And you were saying about your power play as well?
That's right. Power play for conflict.
So you're basically, doing the conflict zones to get your power play up. Alright.
Yes.
Oh, welcome, Star Wolf.
Union again?
Yeah. We'll keep going Union. And we'll wait for Zod to go to the other side.
And just be clear, everyone's still aligned with the Alliance?
Yes.
Okay.
Only because, like, we really didn't know what we were doing, and he was Alliance, so we were like, Alliance!
Well, since you at it, you might
Otherwise,
as
we
well-
would have done Prismatic Princess.
Oh, Aisling de Val. Well, since you've been with Edmund Maylander.
Okay, I've got a random call. Hang on. Hello?
Hello. This is a short automated survey about financial services. I reached out.
Oh,
Multiple hostile ships in the sector, Commander.
oh okay, here we go.
If you answer the survey questions,
SOS is online. Standing by.
Oh, I'm gonna lie completely on this.
participating in this survey, you consent to us collecting and using the information collected for the purposes of market
No, damn straight.
Our privacy policy at www.reachtel.com.au/privacy. To opt
How about don't call me in the first place, Reachtel?
star now. Thank you for taking the time to participate. And here comes your first question. How satisfied are you with your current banking provider? Please press 1 for very satisfied. Press 2 for satisfied. Press 3 for neither satisfied or dissatisfied. Press 4 for dissatisfied. Or press 5 for very dissatisfied. To hear these options again,
4 seemed like a good number.
thank you. With new technologies entering the market, the lending industry is changing and new features are becoming available for customers. Please rate the following potential new features based on how important they would be for you if you were taking out a personal loan.
Oh, please be
On
a
scale of
pro.
1 to 10,
I'd love a pro.
where 1 is the least important and 10 is the highest and most important.
Oh yeah, we definitely need
On a
technologies.
scale of 1 to 10, how important is digitally sharing your financial information so you can get a decision instantly?
1.
Dark Sky, welcome to the channel, mate.
Thank you. On a scale of 1 to
Doing
10,
some
how
Powerplay
important
today.
is
Oh,
having a
actually, we
virtual
just blown the
debit
crack out
card
of
on
him.
your phone that you can use to access your borrowed money instantly?
Mello, stop it. Stop it. You can't help me. Do you want to use the phone?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how important is the ability to access an emergency buffer which
That's
you
the wrong
pay
one
off
again.
installments?
I was going to start pushing 1.
Thank you.
Where did you go
On a scale
now?
of 1 to 10,
1.
how
I swear you guys are fun of
1.
me.
on a scale of
Katobi, he literally went to the one we were at before.
1.
what
Good job,
range
Zod.
does your annual income fall within?
1.
Thank
You
you.
guys.
To help us best understand your responses,
It's on my head.
we ask you to please provide your age and gender.
Oh, age and gender.
If you are under 18 years of age, please press 1.
1.
Stop
If
it.
you are over 18, thank you. Please press 1 for male. Press 2 for female.
The one time I actually able to find you properly, and then you leave me.
You've never found us properly because you've never gone to the
This is
one
what
where our blue. If you look at the one we were at, it will show you blue like squares and stuff that we're there and everything.
I was too busy concentrating on actually getting to you guys. I should have just looked straight up and went, I'm gone to A4A.
So press 1. Go to your navigation. When it goes location.
That has to go and call that number now.
What's
Just
the
harass
number?
those guys and give them fake numbers.
Go your location, your distance. Look for the one that says conflict zone, low intensity, 0.24 light seconds away. Click on that one.
You said it was conflict zone over there.
Oh. Hey, Katobi, Zod's here.
Hey, dude, you made it. Stop talking to scam callers. Talking of scam callers, anybody who wants to listen to my song on Spotify or any other streaming site, go and watch go and listen to a scammer came calling.
All right, we got a target. Oh, he's dead. Let's go for this fella right here. Or is that one closer? No, that one's closer.
I hope I screwed their survey up.
Just
I've
to the
told
left
these
side,
companies
there's
before,
one.
I'm not answering anything unless you're paying me, because you're getting paid for it. So where's my cut? Oh, we're not paying you for this. Well, then don't ring me.
Fair enough.
Water away!
But yes, be careful. If you're a spam caller and call me, you might become part of my songs.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count.
That sounds awful.
Kissy, kissy! Give me one. I got a gift for ya.
Die.
Yeah, I kind of broke through the middle of him. Got another one.
Yep,
This
lost
guy,
guard.
Vulture.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
We got an
Oh, you got a
eagle.
different person? Okay. Got him.
I'm just like that annoying little fly that's around everyone's head. Come back here. You will kneel. Kneel!
Commander, let's make our shots count. Looks like we've got a runner, Commander.
Oof.
Let's take them out before they jump.
Why, thank you. You bumped me to the right direction.
Victory is close. I can feel it. Keep up the pressure.
No, that guy's 11 out. Who cares about him? Get something closer.
Got the person right here.
Call if you got targets, guys.
You're just about to jump.
You're gonna have to use your rockets on him. Heads up below you.
Roger that.
He's down to 62%.
41. 20. Still chafing.
7.
Roger.
Yeah,
Dead as a doornail.
you can chafe all you want, but when your booty is right on the end of my ship, I'm still going to hit ya.
They're falling back. Great job.
Oh, our reputation changed. These guys like us. They've given us some cordial. If only they gave us slices of lemon.
Oh, a significant decrease with the other guys.
Yeah, they're enemy. Who cares?
Yeah, man.
Ooh, they've got an anaconda.
Now there's another one. There is another 1.24 light seconds away.
We're going for the anaconda. So if you push one of our numbers, 7, 6, 7, 8, and then 0.
Honey, give me a kiss. No, you don't.
Going in for the kiss. Good night, Irene.
Good night, Irene.
Skylar and I. Oh my I moved it, then Sky just like crippled it.
You're just like, you're not going anywhere.
Have you seen those kung fu movies where they sweep the foot and then while the guy's still in the air, they punch him in the face? That's what we just did.
That was awesome.
Okay, one last target. I'm locked onto. He's at 60. Just get a tap on him.
Oh, come on, shoot.
15. That's 3, 2. Kissed. Make sure you're balancing your power.
You got him. Well done, Commander.
Well, I think I might have stuffed up my... No, there's the... I've got a secondary, hang on.
Alright, my fighter is being recalled.
That's why. There we go, that's better.
Alright, let's
No, I didn't do that game, but thank you.
we can go to the conflict zone. That's the 0.24 away now.
Yep, let's go.
I pushed the wrong button.
I've got a hankering for some spankering.
Yeah, because you're not getting spanked for showing up at the wrong place anymore.
Stop it! Stop picking on me!
Start getting good scrub.
All right, I like this. This is good. I'm really enjoying myself on this one.
It's good to get those murders on. I'm just doing some material gathering, guys.
Okay. I'm going to murder.
Yeah, I don't have the right. I got on one collector controller on. I can't be bothered sitting around. I don't have any limpets on me right now. I'll get some later. When I restock.
07 Kellerton Pro. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for asking, buddy.
My anaconda don't want none of these enemies, hon.
Thank you.
It's gonna tell him.
I do.
Yeah, it's gonna tell him how to leave the premise.
Whereabouts we going?
The one that's 0.24 away.
Roger that.
It's right next to the station, which is a nice one to be able to then pop over and do our thing.
Arabs, welcome to the channel, bud. We are doing killing things.
Kill all the things.
All the things.
What news have you, Skeleton Bro? What you doing?
Copy. Deploying the fighter. Fighter is ready. Give the order, Commander.
Oh, Starwolf, I made 10 meals today in 3 hours.
10 mil in 4 hours.
You're rushing in, Zod.
What happened?
Zod's rushing into the middle of the conflict zone
Yes,
Oh.
he is.
instead of waiting for everyone to be there.
I can't. I've got the bloodlust.
Well, looks like I'm gonna go save a Zod.
Das ist gut. Das ist uben gut. That's all you're getting. That's all the German I got. Any other German, turns out I thought I was saying something. I say something completely different, except for einen keinen.
Oh, that's an anaconda. I don't want any of that.
Your anaconda don't want. No, you don't. Doesn't matter.
Let's not throw them all
Oh,
under
Cobra, I
one.
can take that. I think. No.
Good to have you on the team, Commander.
Oh, shoot him. Shoot him. That's it. Oh, man. Yeah, powering the engine's quite helpful, isn't it?
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target. Looks like we got him. I'm not picking up any more threats on my scanner.
Hi, Sky.
Hi. Oh, I just missed him.
Were you gonna ram him?
Yes. He dodged me at the last second. He was like 2 meters off my edge.
His shield's
Damn
back
it.
up.
What shields? Shields? Where we're going, you're not gonna have no shields.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shots count.
He's trying to run. Oh, no, no, no.
Looks like
Done.
we got him.
Ah,
Picking up
just
any
shot
more
off a
threats on my scanner.
couple of missiles.
Got our next target. Python. Oh, it's 10 out. Did we really go that far out, did we?
You must have.
How are you traveling, Starwolf?
I'm in system right now.
Beautiful.
Parked at Chargath Market. Haven't made a pledge of yet. I am torn myself between signing up with the Alliance or the head of Sirius Corp.
We're doing the sign up for the 4-week period just so we can get the stuff, move to the next guy.
Did you already kill him?
No, I'm talking about the power play stuff.
Holy crap!
This guy bounced off you, bounced into me.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to have one of them.
Like what we're doing, or
Damn it!
one of what?
Flipping over.
I want that anaconda. Shooting. Shooting. I'm killing that guy. He's dead. Shooting. Ah, his chaff worked. Damn it. Shooting. Yeah, eat my rockets. Yeah! Eat them again. Ah, damn it. Reload. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. I'm sitting right on top of him. Oh, you ran into me. I've got a shield. You don't.
That's the kiss of death.
He's only got one.
And he's done.
That's fine.
Oh, sick of chasing. So to
Alright.
get targets, just hit number 1 and have your next target locked on 2.
Yep.
Because they're red. They're easy to find. And here we go.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
He's 25, so get a quick hit in.
Oh, damn it.
Got him.
Oh, I still got a shot in on him.
Good. Got our next target.
Beautiful.
Nice work, Commander. Keep it up.
Numerous enemies to choose from, Commander. Let's make our shot
Shields
count.
down.
Shooting.
He's got a choice of 2 lots of beam weapons and then
Yeah. Oh,
multi-cannons.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
How to cook a pilot.
Oh yeah, yeah.
First, get a ship. Secondly, get some beam lasers. Thirdly, enjoy.
And add in some multi-cannons for extra flavoring.
Rude.
This is intense.
It's so much fun.
Oh my god, someone boot me. Oh, my shields are offline, I've got to run. And I've got 63, I'm down to 63% health, so I'm going to go.
Good shooting, Commander.
I'm going to say that was Katobi, just cause.
Oh, it would have been. You would have bumped into me.
No, you bumped into me.
You've got the maneuverability.
Yeah, but you bumped into me.
You weren't looking.
If you hold still, I can heal you, dude.
I'm going to go and restock anyway, so I'll be back in a few minutes.
Target destroyed.
We'll have this mission done by then.
That's alright.
And then I probably should go restock because my cannon is now out of ammo. But for the meantime, let's destroy these last couple people.
I'm feeling real good about combat now. Oh crap, that's what happens when you go like, yeah, I'm awesome, and then start building up, you know, speed and go, oh crap, I really need to go there, and nearly have to loop a shaman.
Yeah, it's only a short hop, skip and a jump to the station from here.
Yeah.
I think they're spinning out of control.
Roger, Commander.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm just peppering them.
Victory's close, I can feel it. Keep up the pressure.
Alright, I'm back.
They went silent. That's not gonna save you, boy.
Kill them. Kill them hard. I mean, yeah, kill them hard.
Did you jump in the fighter?
Yeah.
Ah, nice.
I'm not doing nearly enough damage though. I guess it is an Alliance cruiser.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna target, if I can, their life support.
Just gonna quickly jump in, see if
They?
there's thermal weapons I can put on there.
Oh, they're active again.
Oh, of course. They shut down their systems and rebooted. That's awesome.
That's very, very, very cool.
Not gonna save them though.
No matter how they try.
I don't suppose you have any realistic idea of how long you've been pledged to Mayhem at this point?
Sorry, mate. I can barely hear you, Jack.
I don't suppose you have a realistic idea of how long you've been pledged to Mayhem?
4 weeks, 6 days.
Right, okay, well, in that case, instead of me pledging to one now, maybe I can hold off until we decide to move on to Aisling Duval. Then I could start fresh with your, rather than do one now and then have to immediately bail, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense.
We went 24 Ks.
Have we not won this fight yet?
Nope. We gotta fly all the way back to finish the fight.
Time freezer.
You need to be able to do micro jumps, like just a little burst.
You got a client coming in photo. Sorry to remember you changed your name. Dude, that's cool. You gonna take some photos of some gators?
Is that Photo?
Yeah.
Photo!
Freezer.
Why you keep changing your name? It makes it hard.
That's why I had to give him VIP, because at least then I can follow who it is.
Yeah.
He's no sneaky.
Multiple hostile ships in this
Oh, I got an Asp Explorer.
throw them all on us at once.
Yep.
Katobi, I don't want to you know, ski or anything, but Mello's floating above you in space.
Yeah, she's done no poopy, so I'm okay.
Oh, that's all right then. I was a bit worried.
I'm pretty sure there's no gators in Wisconsin, actually. I'm not the best, geography master of no geography, but I'm pretty sure.
Roger, Commander. Focusing my attack on your target.
So no gator shots. Trying to do a kiss of death, this guy.
What?
Got him. just in case Sky decided to kiss him.
Oh.
And he did. He just stopped him still.
Like, oh, you think you're gonna do
you
something
go.
to me? That's cute.
Got another one.
Battle 1.
Great job, Commander.
You have abundance of cows. That sounds about right.
It's one a little bit closer, Katobi. Oh, they're
Roger.
jumping.
Who? Your
No.
guys jumping?
Yeah, they're jumping.
The anaconda?
The one you were originally targeting, it looks like he's running as well. They're all running now.
Yeah, there they go.
Alright, time to go back to the station.
Yeah, I better pay my fine off. They really need that $50. Oh no, our whole station's gonna collapse, man. $50.
There's nothing left in that area?
Nope. We came, we saw, we polluted the skies.
3, 2, 1.
So are we actually getting credits though for our faction?
We should be, from what I know. It doesn't tell you. When we go back to one of our areas, we go to the Powerplay people in our area, and we can see what credits we're getting by the
Should we do
Powerplay
that then?
person.
Because we're gonna actually have to hand in these credits.
Oh, it just keeps building up and stuff for a while, I
Or what
think.
if we go boom?
Yeah. But that means we have to actually travel a few systems away.
That's okay. I sort of want to do the process so we know what we're up for.
Yeah. Fair
So
enough.
I've already gone pop once.
We go back to home base?
No, we don't have to go that far. We just have to go back to a controlled area that we control.
Leave a shame, guys, if you got him. Oh, no. I take it back.
Ah!
Get some cats.
Federal Flight Control would like to welcome you to this facility. Access
Yeah, that's my understanding of it. It's like you get your combat bonds and all that stuff, your money like normal, but you get the power play stuff at the same time. The power bonds, but you can only get that from the power play people in your controlled area. So you have to go to them to talk to them. I did it at one point, and I got a couple credits and not many.
moderate traffic around this station. Regulate speed.
Scan detected.
Nope. Ouch. Nope, this is still gonna go badly.
Landing gear deployed.
Woo! Oops.
Docking completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
I'd like to get a faster landing gear. What am I doing? This is crazy, man. Your mum's been dispatched, ground crew. There's a power contact person here.
Yeah, but it's not a system that we control.
Zachary Hudson. No, we don't want to play with Zachary. So yeah, we're going out of here then. Do you have a place you could suggest, Guy?
Yeah, I'm just jumping out of the station, and I'm gonna open up the map and look. I was just bookmarking here, so it's an easy come back here thing.
Depart when ready, Commander.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, something disconnected.
That was me. Just the game clicking the joystick thing again.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's right. I keep meaning to take my joystick that I got in my house here, that old Sidewinder, and clean that up a bit, see if it works. Should do.
I'm just outside the station, so I'll just wait for you guys.
All right. What about Chibonsky?
There's one that's one jump away.
Okay.
It's DH.
Who you calling a DH?
DHANGBA.
Dangba.
Oh, yep. Launching. Gotta go to the dang bar. Dang nammit.
Yeah, because I went to the Powerplay person to get my 1,000 credits, so it stopped bugging me. And I'm like, ooh, I could buy stuff. And that was just after I came back from killing people. So that's my understanding that must be how it is done normally. Because it wouldn't do anything elsewhere.
Dang bar is behind ya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Montkut is happy.
What did you say about my cousins?
Mein Kut
Oh, that's
is
even worse.
hapa.
About my mother, and my sister's mother, and my cousin's mother.
I remember a certain person we used to know going up to a very large bouncer, saying a few select words to the bouncer, and me having to buy the bouncer a drink so he wouldn't throw said very small person. By the way, 4 of these persons could have fit into this one bouncer. This is not even a joke. And yet, yeah, this person was stupid enough to go up to the bouncer. Yeah, after a drink later, the bouncer didn't murder his face.
Oh my god, yes.
Do you remember that?
I do.
It was almost a terrible time for the very stupid person.
If it wasn't for your quick talking and the drink, said person would have been smudged into a ball.
Could have turned him
His
into a
reply,
smudge
though,
stick.
was so funny because he's like, "Oh, that's it. I'm going to smash this guy." And I'm like, "How come?" He's like, "Because he said he wants to do my mum while my sister watches, or he wants to do my sister while my mum watches, or something." And I'm just like, "Oh dear, what?"
Sounds
Said person didn't know what they were saying.
It seems like they wouldn't just get squished into a ball, they'd be essentially punted and put through a goal from the 6-point line. Just saying. That's a hell of a night, if I may say so myself.
That'd be turned into a smudge stick for us to hunt ghosts with.
Had this guy decided to arc up, the best we could have hoped for is a glass jaw or soft knees.
Yeah.
Or being able to eat your breakfast through straws.
That would have been the next step. Yeah, we're just super lucky. It was his night off. Where that was the super lucky part about it, because he didn't bounce at the pub we were at.
Yeah.
Had he though, that would have been all over for that person. Yeah. Not a fun time.
Scan detected.
So don't say stupid things to big people and think you're clever.
No.
Yeah, they do it to me all the time, and then I stand up, and then they go, "Oh, there you are."
Like, seriously, if you're gonna talk smack to anyone these days, especially a bouncer, you better be set to do your business. Like, you better have all your affairs in order. Just...
Dude, he knew he was a bouncer before he opened his mouth.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there is a funny side to the story. Let's just say our person we used to know was racist, because they, you know how basically like somebody can look at me and be like, "Oh, you're clearly not French, Katobi, because you don't look French," right? That in of itself, it's not racist, but it's still,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
putting somebody in a box. Well, he did that in the bad kind of way, though, and the person knew a little bit about what the guy was saying, but they didn't actually speak the language that this guy was saying. And that's what saved his ass in the end. That and my quick buying a beer.
Oh yeah. Which are we going to Veblen City?
Veblen City, yeah. I've just jumped into the power play person and it's not giving me anything, so it might be because it's not power play conflict zones that we're not getting anything. We got money. It might have to be power play Pacific conflict zones for
Okay.
it. Which does make sense because that when it did happen to me was after I was in one of those sort of areas.
Hmm.
Mr. Starwolf might know better.
I'm here.
So, in other words, we're not going to be able to cash in.
I don't think so because it's not.
Well, the closest one that is one of ours is
So I wonder.
it's either Hadjangurney.
That probably wasn't a control system, so it's probably just one of the systems that was. Yeah, that's probably what we're doing wrong there. Probably needs to.
3477.
All right, I need a couple of minutes to myself, guys. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, dude. I might do the same then, just so I can have a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, that's wise.
Yeah, I'll be right back too.
Run an ad, dude.
I'll be doing dumbbells in the meantime.
Yeah, that would be the case there.
System scan complete.
To be clear, 7-Up.
Right, I found a control system.
Yay!
So I
what's that
picked a
do?
random system before. But clearly that
Oh.
doesn't work, so I've actually picked a control system now.
Okay.
So I think that might be the problem because,
Yay, control system.
yeah. Where I am is control system. 80 sector GHVD2135. Basically,
I had
look
that
for
once. I had to take some pills.
yeah. Look for my green person.
Okay, what was that one?
Look
You
for the
have to-
green
you click on the
person.
map, you'll see Sky.
Yeah, green person marker. And I found a couple of things which are
But it's
weapons
Hades.
fire, so we can go do those, and hopefully there'll be a start to our success.
Damn it!
So you're basically saying this system here is no good? Like,
The one we were at, yeah, I don't think that one, because we definitely were killing the enemy team,
right.
but we weren't in a control system. We were in a controlled system, but not a control system. We need to be in basically the local headquarters to kill people and get the points, is what I reckon. Because I have gotten points in the past for killing people, but that was in a proper power play conflict zone, which is in a control system.
What about a system that your faction's trying to prepare?
Yeah, I
for
think it's
expansion?
if it's we're in expansion areas, it should work as well. But because right now our faction has no systems under threat and no systems expanding, we don't have those options.
That was close.
So because that's how I had done stuff in the past, was in those fortify systems and everything where there was the power play combat. Our boy isn't doing any of that right now, so yeah, it's a figure everything else out along the way kind of deal right now.
Sorry, what were the last 3 digits of the Hades section?
Don't look for the thing, just look for the green marker on the map. Like, it'll show you the green people. Go to that. That is me. Because I am right next door, and it'll be...
Okay.
So there'll be only one system with Hades and green people marking the map.
Okay.
Make sure you're not on.
Zoom in more.
Go back to realistic.
Yeah, go to map. Just go to your... Yeah, realistic, or you just map. Zoom in. Yeah, it's not showing up for Zod. For whatever reason, it's not showing him. Just navlock onto like us or whatever.
I did. I navlocked onto you. Is it 135?
Correct.
Yeah.
D2-135.
Cool. So I did do it. But yeah, it didn't actually lock onto.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Hello there.
How odd.
I'm just slowly taking my time getting towards this weapons fire ahead.
Thank you, Liska. I've got to put my mic back on.
Even Liska gets to give you a hard time.
Everyone gives me a hard time, but this was for the benefit of awesome. Hey. 135. There we go. 16.75.
I'm waiting for Zod to jump to the wrong system.
That's alright, I'm not far off. Just gotta wait for this puppy to charge up.
So you can see the weapons fire marker I'm heading towards Chikatobi.
Oh, you're fighting there?
No, I can't, Sky.
No, okay, I FSS scanned everything, so... There's fighting going on here when it's apparently a public holiday.
Where's the public holiday?
In the game. It's saying status, public holiday. It's a public holiday and there's fighting going on. Sounds like a normal public holiday.
Yeah.
Especially down in Victoria with the Melbourne Cup. And it's like, my horse didn't win. So they start throwing their heels at each other in rage.
Yeah, that's called a tantrum, and they need to grow the life up.
Yeah, and stop going to animal abuse races.
Yep. Oh, my horse ran very fast, but then it tripped, so we had to shoot it and get a new one. Yeah, I hate you.
Yep.
Oh, but it's a sport of kings, Toby, didn't you know?
I hate kings as well.
Don't be like that. Don't you know? It's about the monarchy, didn't you know?
So, how far away are you, Zod?
Not far. A few seconds, basically. 150, 140, 130, 120, 130.
Zod sounds like he's a commentator for a race. Are you going to host the Melbourne Cup? You've got the right voice for it.
20, 30, oh my god, oh, just went past you.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I am here. Don't like when you. One thing that I have decided that I don't like with this game, the only thing I don't like.
You can jump in on me. We got some friends here already.
What? Just.
Oh, you're somewhere else, are you?
No, I jumped in at the weapons fire.
There's multiple weapons fire. It's alright. I gotcha. Yep, sorry, Zod, you're complaining?
Just then, when I passed you both, I couldn't. I lost the target, like it didn't stick on. If you know what I mean, like I just passed you then, Katobi, but it's weird. Don't mind me. I'm just having a whinge.
So I don't actually have the weapons fire that Sky had locked on it. There's no signal here for me.
Okay, so just nav on to me then.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
This is awkward. I only have Zod ahead of me.
Odd.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only. Oh no, I've got a wing signal. They're saying that I've only got your wake. Sky.
I scrolled further down, I found Sky.
Yeah, I did that just then. Like, you're at the top of my list, Toby, but Sky's not. There's just yeah.
You can jump in on his wake.
Yeah,
That's
jump.
where he falls out of his jump.
There is system authorities here, which we can murder them because they're
It just dropped me out of FFS for some reason. Okay, get it together, man.
Okay, there we go.
Aha! Aha! I have found you. Prepare to die, scum. I mean, yeah. So we're shooting the system authority.
Yep, because we're in an enemy area, so we can shoot their people.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
It's not actually letting. Come on.
Remember, use your number keys, so 789, and then
Yep.
0 to lock on.
There we go. That's what I wanted. Ah, come on. Deploy that cannon. Yeah.
I'm taking hull damage, Commander.
Dang, chafers.
Okay, here we go. Open him up.
On my way. Sorry, something just came up real quick.
Can't hear you, mate.
I said I'm on my way over. Would have been
Brilliant.
nice sooner, but something just came up then.
Heads up. Okay, this system authority is really annoying me.
Oh, I've just got a bounty gained on me.
Yeah, same.
Oh well, it was worth it.
Shields offline. Diverting power to systems.
Fighting this expert anaconda.
Alright, I'm coming.
Owned. Coming to help you out, Toby. Don't know how much I'll be able to do against an anaconda, but I'll do my best.
Every shot helps.
Shields are down. I need covering fire.
Every percent helps.
Roger that. Moving into attack.
Every Milky Way helps.
Taking critical damage.
Every Mars bar helps you work Creston play.
How about Snickers?
No, Snickers. Hey, Sky. Oh,
You guys are nuts.
Yeah,
I didn't get to boop him. I can hear it getting an absolute belting though.
Oh, he's nearly gone. He's nearly gone.
Looks like we've got a runner, Commander. Let's take him out before they jump.
Oh, lock on those bad boys. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Commencing recovery, Commander.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
I'm under heavy fire, Commander.
Yes.
Fighter link is down, Commander. Looks like we lost it.
You can respond to an emergency as much as you like, buddy. You're dead.
Got got this eagle.
Someone's peppering me. I'm not liking it.
Yeah, I'm getting eaten up too. Taking evasives.
He's a big little bugger, isn't he? A lot faster than I am.
Oh,
Okay, I'm taking damage. Shields offline.
That's me. My shields are offline. I'm at 73% hull.
Get out of here.
I'm just going to run out until my shields can get back online. Then I'll be
91%.
right.
90. I'm getting attacked by 3 ships at once.
Yeah, I have to pull back.
Say something when you guys do shit like that.
Oh, I'm still here, but I...
No, I'm getting out. Align with what trajectory?
Yeah, I hate when it does that.
Oh, it's you, because I'm still locked onto you. I'm not sure how to do that.
Alright, my shields are back online. I'm back in the game.
I just press G sometimes.
No, even though I wasn't locked onto you anymore, I'm still locked onto you. I'm out of there, guys.
Yeah.
That is so
Go.
stupid.
That's so annoying. They need to fix that. It's like a crucial part of the game.
Shit, my shields are gone. I'm
Get
dead.
out there, dude.
I've got to go. I've got to go. I've really got to go. I'm actually getting destroyed. 19%.
We can't even get healed here.
I've got to boop out. Crap. 5%. I'm dead. I'm gonna die. 4%, 3%, 2%. 1%. I'm dead. Shoot. And I'm in jail.
For the bounties.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I'm jumping to Newt Kenna. It's one jump away, and it's our system. Damn, son.
What now?
No, losing money is not funny, Liska. But it's all good. This thing, it costs less than 800,000 to get it up and running again. So that's all good, and it's all part of a learning experience for me. So that, you know, I'm not losing a lot of money. So it's not a total loss for me. But if Sky or Katobi lose, they got a lot. They've got a big rebuy.
Oh my god, game. I hate when I click on a system that I have explored, I click on the thing to show me system view, and it doesn't show me system view. Like, how many times do I have to click it?
Generally, only once.
Yeah, generally you should be only doing it once.
Yeah, even with it being, you know, kind of slow, like it should just go thinking. Oh, you clicked the button. Cool. I'm going to make my way to New Kenner.
Yeah, it's about a 2-minute flight to Belton Port.
The one we were in before is pretty much right there.
Oh, wait. Don't like it when I get focused by 3 ships. Fourth one was peppering me a little bit. Got me down to 56.
Is Bolton Port the?
I'm orbital flat zone.
Sorry, Starwolf.
Is Bolton Port the place we're landing?
That's where I'm landing, yeah. It's the
Alright.
closest actual, floating station.
I've gone back to Bedland City where we were before.
I've only got 4 jumps to get there, so Bolton Port it is.
4 jumps?
Yeah.
What's your jump range?
30 light years, I think, roundabouts.
I got here in 1.
The jails are not
Oh,
everywhere.
Yeah, that's right, he went to jail.
Yeah. For a
Forgot
night.
about the whole 2 pass go. Collect $200.
Shut up, you. You bastard, man.
So I played the gunner for Coffee Bean Soup.
Oh,
And because
yeah.
I look at my targets, everywhere I was looking, he was seeing lighting up. So I was like, boop, 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 boop. Targets.
How was it playing as a gunner with someone else being the pilot?
Oh, it was fun. Yeah, I jumped into his tie panning thing.
Welcome to the station, Commander.
That was a lot of fun.
Access denied. Close distance and resubmit request. Request approved. Clear to land at docking bay.
Engage. Ooh, 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 ooh.
What makes that noise on your ship?
Just when you go into witch space.
Interesting.
Or whatever they call the witch bit. When you go into
Yeah, which space?
yeah. It goes woo 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 woo. Yeah, just as you enter it. Not sure if it's the actual drive or if it's the actual going into the effect that you go into.
Ooh, that's going to be one good thing about Odyssey. There's a massive graphical update for particle effects and everything.
Oh,
Yeah, so weapons fire and everything, how it reacts with shields and everything. It's not going to just be like the shield just does its circle. Like, depending on what sort of weapon you have, depends on
Docking complete. Commence power down.
like the damage and how and yeah.
Now that would be neat.
That's one thing I have seen, which was like, it's just not really a spoiler, but like, ooh, fancier shooting and graphics.
I've got nothing.
Supposedly they also updated hyperspace and ship textures, so they look like they're less made out of plastic and actual, like they have actual metal plating and
Nice.
bits of them.
Wow.
I don't know how true that is, but I mean, hell, a graphical update's a graphical update. I welcome this, as long as the frames don't tank.
Yeah, I've got nothing as well. So we're definitely missing something. I got a 1.3 million bounty on myself already.
I do have to say though, to its credit,
Oh, 1.8. Oh no, these are bonds from the other place.
Mm. Mm. I was gonna say, to its credit, Elite's what? 6,
Oh,
7
you've
years
got
old
a
now? Still
interstellar
in motion.
person.
Yeah.
So,
Was that Sky?
I just realised you had an interstellar person.
Yes. I got lucky. But I can't. This fines and payments, I can't do this fine.
Detachment complete. Exit the station quickly and safely.
That's super annoying.
We're definitely doing a learning curve. We set out to do power play, and we're learning that we can't necessarily do power play all the time for the combats.
I think we have to go to an area though that's being
Yeah,
fought over for somebody else though, not just an area. Ah, Spooky's in Sky.
Spooky.
It's coming to you.
Hi, buddy.
Scan detected.
If you destroy a ship allied to your power, okay. Just because 2 powers are aligned. As a supporter, you may defect to another power. No.
Yeah, I think because we don't have any actual conflict zones, that's our problem.
When in a system controlled or exploited by a power aligned with a different superpower than your power, you can be attacked on sight without penalty. Okay, this works both ways when in a system controlled or exploited by your own power. You may freely attack vessels pledged to powers whose superpower aligns with different powers. That's what I think we should be doing.
Yeah, though, that means we have to pretty much search through our own systems looking for other ships, which we won't necessarily be able to find.
Clear of the station. We hope to see you again, Commander.
Okay, so this is one of the superpowery people.
Cannot comply. Cannot comply. Cargo scoop deployed. Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
Sound like Zod just flushed his toilet. Zod?
Huh?
I can hear your speakers.
4, 3, 2,
It's because of my Cessna.
No, I can hear like talking and stuff. Welcome, Commander, to our station. At least that's what it sounds like.
Yeah, only gonna do Odyssey when it comes out on the 19th. For sure.
oh yeah, 'cause
Okay.
they just concluded the alpha testing now, so 2 weeks to wait.
So, Sky,
Yeah.
I'm looking at Aisling Duval, and there is a yellow shielded place
Ah,
in her system. Are we meant to fight there?
we could be maybe go there and fight.
We have to go across the other side of the thing, so I'm wondering if we can look at other people's. Yeah, that's closer.
Yeah, because our person
They got what?
has nothing.
Felicity.
Yeah,
Not
Mahon,
Felicia, sorry.
because Mahon has no systems for preparation or expansion, I'm wondering if maybe have to prepare a system first and then go for it.
Which would be next week.
I don't know, I'm a bit... Well, hang on. Isn't the reset usually tomorrow night?
No. The reset's
The-
just been when they restart the service, when they restart the power play.
Yeah.
Which it had happened only, what's that, about?
2 hours ago. 3 hours ago.
We've been going for 3 hours. About 4 hours ago they reset. So 4 hours ago the new turn started. So it would be a full week before we would be able to do it for our own.
And that's if we were able to coax the group to check those people out. Fortification, undermine.
Okay, I just fixed up my sound in game, so it shouldn't be an issue anymore.
Cool.
So we should be good.
I figured you bumped your mic or something. But to undermine it means that we need to deliver contracts there. Right? I think we could obviously shoot their planes down, but I wish it was more clear how we got payment.
Yeah. I know somehow I got like one at some point. I don't know.
We've got no choice but to do the agreements.
I don't agree to your agreements.
Okay, so yellow means that it's been fortified. So there's no point attacking the yellow places. The yellow shields. Wait, I've got a target. In oh god, this is actually a word. DJABIJABUS. DJ Abby Jabus.
Interesting.
DJ Abitibus.
It's right on the outskirts.
That sounds like a really good DJ name.
Yeah, it is.
Backprints, the one and only, is online. Hello, Mr. Backprints.
Okay, I've got it locked in. Yeah, there's definitely fighting going on here.
Nice. I like fighting. Well, I don't really. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
It's the only one I can see with the target. Now Yuri. Yeah, Yuri's got no target. Yeah, it's the only one with the target on it, guys. So I selected Arkan Delaney.
Jabbas.
And yeah. The Jarvis.
Oh, you.
So
I'm gonna go there and see what happens.
I was
well.
just too slow to put in my request to land. Like, I was less than a second. Son of a...
I got a question. How are they still selling Coke No Zero? Because it's disgusting.
Oh...
Like, I'm on my 5th can right now. Not for today, but since I bought it 5 days ago. And it's really not nice.
you're too used to Pepsi. I'd prefer Pepsi, but Coke No Sugar's not bad. But I haven't
It
drunk.
is, dude. It's got a weird ass taste to it.
It does. It's the fake sugar in it.
Fake dog's balls. Every can comes with one free set of dog's balls.
Oh yeah. The only difference is one's from a Rottweiler and one's from a Great Dane. Can you tell which one it is?
So have you guys all locked into the place I've been talking about?
Dudgy Jubbus, it's 226 light years away.
Oh, is it? It's just 10 jumps for me.
I have to
on the
re-equip
route
my
now.
fuel scoop first.
It is 11 jumps for me.
Landing complete.
Excuse me. Cool. Hopefully by going there and blowing up his people, that's what we're wanting to do.
Yeah, I reckon you're right. Let's do it. Let's just go. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, when the mummy spider meets the daddy spider, and then all the mummy spiders, little spiders go on the back, and then you squish it with a hammer, but yet all the baby spiders come off and attack you and kill you in your sleep, that's pretty bad.
Oh, you and your hammers.
Hey, stop! It's hammer time.
All right, stop. Collaborate and listen. Katobi's back with a brand new hammer.
Stop, it's hammer time.
Something's got to hold me tightly. It's Katobi with a hammer.
Did I tell you when I was a servo dude, this guy came in one night and he starts just talking babble. I can't even remember what he was saying. He was saying some dark stuff though. And I'm like, what are you quoting? Quoting from the dark book. And I'm like, the dark book? And he goes, you know, the dark one's book. And I was like, oh, very interesting. And then he goes outside and pulls out a hammer from his jacket. And I was like, what the fuck? What is this guy up to? Anyway, about half an hour later, police came in. They're like, hey, a guy matching this guy's description hasn't been in here, has he? And I'm like, oh, yeah. He's like, yeah, he escaped from the loony bin. I was like, oh, that didn't explain the hammer. He's like, he's got a hammer. Jump on their things, let them know. Yeah, that happened, man. That absolutely happened.
Oh my god.
I'm going to be back in a moment.
Spike her! Hi! There you go. Are they better?
The Japanese ones, oh hell yeah.
Japanese movies are usually better, and I'm not even I was going to say a waifu.
Very interesting
Like,
conversation
they
to
go
return
into the
to.
story where these are just pure action, the American ones. And the piece of crap that they released in 2000, the American ones, the American one, I should say, that had Matthew Broderick in it.
They were going to do a sequel to that as well.
There was what?
There was a sequel plan and everything, script written and everything.
Oh,
It wasn't actually too bad of a movie. They actually have retconned it into actual Godzilla lore. Parallel universes and all that jazz.
and in Godzilla Final Wars, they destroyed that retcon by Godzilla actually killing that version of
Yeah.
Godzilla. Yeah.
But it's still retcon that it's canon because Godzilla went against that Godzilla.
I freaking hated that Godzilla so much. Like,
Yeah.
I love Final Wars, I just hated that thing that they made.
Yeah, it was quite a different Godzilla, that's for sure.
Guys, I've got something here that says I've got 9 new messages.
What?
What?
It looks like I've bounced into here and there's a whole bunch of people who want to kill people. Literally, one of them says kill run.
Are you in Jabazuris?
Yeah, I'm in the DJ sector.
I didn't get any of them. I feel ripped off.
Maybe it's just your backlog from when we were killing the System Authority.
Ah, good point.
Well, that it's just popped up now.
Yeah.
That's weird. Yeah, there's no station for us to land at if we have big craft.
Planetary body?
Yeah,
I'm
there is.
scanning now.
There is a Veach Enterprise. It is an outpost. No large landing pads though. I can get there, but you guys can't.
Yeah, that's why we're looking planet, like Katobi's looking planet-wise.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ship scoops fuel. Waste utility, it's vacuuming up hydrogen.
Yeah, where I'm trying to unlock my next engineer, their system is just outposts and small docks, no space station. So same thing, I have to keep landing on a planet. It's good that I can land on the planet, but it's annoying at the same time that that's my only option.
I hate to be that person, but I'm gonna need to bow out here.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
of course, mate. Thanks for jumping in. I wish we could have actually been successful and know where we were going.
Got some points.
It's okay. I understand. It's complicated. It's all right. There's always time for that when we'll work things out. But I also kind of need a bow because there's a lot now suddenly happening at once. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed, and I kind of.
Fair enough.
I need a moment to myself. So.
Of course, dude. Of course.
Yeah.
We'll talk later on. I'm definitely there for you. Okay.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Thank you.
No worries, buddy. You go do your thing. Don't worry about us. All right.
Well, good hunting, and I hope you figure out what you need to do.
Thanks, buddy. I hope so too.
See you.
See you, mate.
Please start off.
Okay, I've got Collins holding. It's a academy training group.
I'm just heading to Veach Enterprise for myself at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go land there.
Only because it's something I can land on, and I need to land.
All right, here we go. So lovely backdrop.
Frameshift drive charging.
Things to make you go,
I hope some of their people come and try and hassle us so we can blow them out of the water.
Yeah.
Yep. That would be much better because then we don't get bounty against us.
So Archon, Delane. If we find anybody who's pledged to them, we can just blow them out of the water.
Nice.
Hopefully that works in our favour. Ow. Better not have been a Mozzie boy. That sucked. Good old planetary landing. Woo!
Warning. Temperature critical.
To think it's not going to be long, we're going to load into the game, it's going to look completely different in so many ways.
Fuel sync disengaged.
Can't wait for Odyssey, man.
I
I'm
can.
looking forward just to be able to pick up missions and go and shoot people in the face.
Yes. That's what
I can't wait to slam my anaconda against the ground and squish people.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Hey, it's time for breakfast. Anyone want some pancakes? Yeah, I'll like one splat. I didn't mean a human pancake.
Quicker than pushing your nana off the top flight. Nana!
No, 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 no.
Pancakes!
No, 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 no.
Pancakes!
Wow.
They always say Nana cooks better than anyone else.
Yeah, well, they're supposed to roll pretty well.
That seems like some sort of weed joke.
No, it wasn't supposed to be. Sorry, man.
Nana's spaghetti bolognese with special sauce and meatballs.
Dead balls. Oh my god, I can finally pay one of my fines off. Right.
Does it feel good or just fine?
Just fine. It was only $400. But I see what you did there.
Yeah, I apologise. But not really.
Sorry, not sorry.
Went for my FSD to cool down because I came in too angry.
Oh, I hate that.
Guest of all, welcome to the channel.
Why is my K cut button not working all of a sudden? I literally just did it whilst we were streaming. And it worked, and now it's decided it's not working anymore.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just gone. For no reason at all. It just decided to go whilst I was playing. That's a new one.
Do it to you. But are they Asian meatballs, Liska? So we've got here.
Yay, I got a glide on. It's better than waiting 5.5 minutes.
Oh, Asian noodles, hell yes.
I like Asian pool noodles. It's where you feel a whole pool full of noodles.
An Asian what noodle?
Pool noodles. It's like a table candle. You ever had one of those? to where you get like a whole table and put candles all over it, and then light the table.
Stuffing a candle full of tables.
It's you dip the table a few times in wax and then set it on fire.
And then light the table. Oh my gosh, I've lost the plot.
Liska, watch Uncle Roger reviewing Jamie Oliver's egg fried rice. Uncle Roger. Yeah. It's gold. Let's see what cartographics I can sell her. Not bad. Not bad.
Honey, I'm home.
Yes, that's the one. You know it. You know Uncle Roger. Sorry, children. So that one doesn't have Jamie Oliver in it. It's another guy. Like it is a Michelin star chef that Uncle Roger goes and sees, but you'll see Uncle Roger's stick. He's actually a British comedian named Nigel New, and he's really, really good at what he does. Like, he's spot on. He's great. All right, so guys, what is our next step?
Trying to figure this out. It says here, undermine this area, right?
Yep.
So, Archon Delaney uses very public and brutal displays of power to subdue the populace within his domain. Public executions are held for those that have fought against him and lost, and their families sold into slavery. Disrupt his grip on the system by destroying Kimono crew transport vessels.
Ooh.
And handing in confirm of any kills. Here we go to our control our control systems. So that's what we've got to do.
So
we've got to kill Como crew transport vessels.
Como crew transport vessels.
Kumo Kumo.
Okay. All right. Oh my god. So I'm gonna guess.
Still won't let me pay these fines. I'm off to jail. You got to who to what?
I'm gonna guess they're around nav beacons.
I mean, yeah, we could try that. That seems like a good place to start.
All right. The closest one on here is 1.479 light seconds away from where I am.
I want to find out if there's any missions to kill those guys, because we might as well get doubly paid.
Probably not, since I'll be there local.
Bounty hunters. Lock destination.
What was that, Sky?
Probably not, since they're like the local security.
Who are the transporters of the local security?
The Como crew, they'll be like the local, they'll be like the Alliance Enforcers. Como crew are basically the same. They're a system authority. They fly around and keep the peace, so you're probably not going to get missions here for them, because this will be like their systems that they look after.
Where are you finding this info?
I already knew that. Like, we've done stuff before in other places where the Como crew come in and they fight off the pirates, like what the Alliance Enforcers do, or the Federal Police. They're the
I didn't realise.
Yeah, they're like the Empire version Como crew. Yeah, so each faction has their different type of police. Como crew is Imperial So since we're in Imperial land, we're probably not going to find something saying, go shoot our security people.
Okay, well, I'm gonna launch.
New data discovered. Classified scan banks. Ooh.
What'd you scan to get that?
Nothing. I just got it.
Yeah, nice.
Scan detected.
All right.
So Zod, you went to the nav?
I got Como crew transport where I am. Yeah, at the nav beacon, there's 2 Como crew transports here.
Cool. And are they actual transport vessels?
One's a Type 7.
Oh, because we need the stuff that comes off transport vessels. It's like part of the engineering gear we need.
It's
3, 2, 1. Let's go zoomie.
Copy. Deploying the fighter.
Nav bacon, here I come.
SOS is online. Standing by.
Nav bacon.
Oh, Sky, baking the bacon was such a good idea.
Bacon,
I'll do
bacon.
my soup. Yeah, baked bacon.
2 sheets of baking paper.
Between? No, I guess I had 2 baking trays with sheets of bacon on them.
Bacon, bacon. Yeah. Bacon, bacon, bacon.
Why do you put the second sheet on?
Helps it crisp up.
Oh, okay. Well, I cheated. I did them in like stacks of 4 because I didn't have enough space in the oven to do.
Nice.
all
Either
the
way,
flat.
that made it nice.
It did do it. It worked out perfectly. I just flipped them and then sort of split them, and then flipped them again, and it was enough to get them all yummy. Only one tried to stick to the baking paper. The rest came out perfectly. Yeah.
Hell
But
yeah.
I think if I was going to do ration bacon, it might be a bit of a different outcome
Yeah.
because this
Oh,
was
this
like your
nav
shortcut.
This nav bacon is dangerously close to the sun.
Scan detected.
They always are,
Yeah, this,
generally.
The
it's
nav
scary.
beacon's not too close to the sun. Not this one. This one's actually a bit further away than the normal ones. Alright, someone wants to mess with me. Alright, you die now. He's like, give me money or I'm going to shoot you in 15 seconds. I'm like, okay. You and your little Imperial Eagle can have fun with that.
I'm not kidding. I'll blast you out of the water with my laser beams.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you.
Scarlet sticks his finger in the end of the pistol. Oh no, you've defeated me. Oh, when I said finger, I actually meant anaconda, but you know, same outcome.
And he's still, even though I'm destroying him, he's still threatening me. It's like,
Seriously,
give me. Yeah.
Give me all your stuff.
Don't make me hurt you.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean it.
You don't want none of what I've got.
Yeah.
Oh, the bacon's on the other side of the sun. I mean, that's where your bacon should be.
Making bacon. I'm just chilling, stalking these transport peeps.
Oh, that's right. That's not one. We need the comb over ones, right?
Como crew
Yes, the
transport.
comb overs. I like it. Go away, fly.
Oh, they're
Come on now, little dog.
little buggers are jumping.
Maybe I'll crash into him. Full steam ahead!
Nah, they just jumped.
For enemy. I think we're in the clear, Commander.
Dang it!
Is there anybody?
I don't see anyone.
It's not fair. I want to bump into them with my face.
Commander.
They literally just jumped.
System authority
And
vessel.
as they leave, they're like, ha ha, Skylar. Ah, ah.
But it's not a comb over. Oh, Kumo crew watch got one.
Transporter. Kumu crew transporter.
Yeah, that's right. Damn it. Can't I just kill something?
Give me something to shoot. I rip off my boot and shove it in your butt. There's Adam Skeleton here. That's pretty cool.
Fighter bay is secure.
Binky the terrible.
Somebody's. What about Mr. Craig? Craig.
Oh, that's Binky the terrible again.
Bacon.
Bacon.
Detected. Somebody's scanning me.
Bacon the.
Training Academy. We're friendly with them. M. Boston? Oh, that's who I was with, okay. Como crew watch. Right.
Oh, it's Cobra. Cobra. I just want to kill something.
Well, he's with these people. We should be able to blast him without getting in trouble.
Oh, we'll
Yeah,
get in
he's a-
trouble,
he's
but
a- if he's Kumo, I don't see why not.
He's aligned with them, so I'm going to take him out anyway.
I'm
Just
coming with
because
you.
he's part of the enemy.
Someone's scanning me.
Oh, I got a bounty?
How dare you put a bounty? Shoot.
I mean, I might as well earn my bounty, hey? Bob.
alright, someone wants to be stupid and interdict me. Alright, you die now.
Die.
Because I went trying to chase after those.
Oh! I got power play credits, 30.
For fighter control.
Nice.
Nice.
With Archon Delane.
Give the order, Commander.
If it's with him, is that... I got credits for him?
That. Sounds like
shit. Oh, this guy's wanted. He's part of the DJ Wanted Silver Cartel.
Oh, okay. Commander Zorba, Dundee, how are you, buddy? I think that's all of them that's in this area.
No, I'm literally fighting someone.
Oh. That's the Galactic Academy training group.
No. Lock onto my target, dude.
I did.
You locked on the Sky's target, maybe.
Ah, there we are. Alright. 8. It's you. Oh, it's the Silver Cartel, yeah.
He's at 30. He's jumping.
Come on, you bucket of crap.
He's chafing.
Yeah, I'm not going to gadge him. He's gone.
Scumbag.
Cheese it.
Looks like we've got a runner, Commander. Let's take them out before they jump.
Sky, do you have any points?
Not right now.
You killed the guy from the transport company?
No, I tried hunting him down, but I didn't
Okay,
catch him,
so
and
go
someone else
ahead.
interdicted me when I was trying to hunt him. Alright, so I think my shield bank bind is actually working just because how big my shields are. The small bank that I've got doesn't actually do too much. It does definitely increase it, just not like not a full recharge.
Gotcha.
Because I just used it a couple times and it actually did get me up nice and high.
Hot purple vision, one that I'm targeted on. There's a wing there.
Fighter is on board, Commander.
Is it
It's
wanted?
apparently clean. Damn it.
Pinky, they're terrible.
Yeah, I know, right?
I am the fearful and very scarable Pinky.
Type 9 heavy.
Do you
Chris
want
is wanted. Bramley.
Yep.
just about to jump back in?
Quick. Checking out
Oh,
Chris's
yeah.
friend. It's an eagle. Cool, wanted. We'll be able to take out the eagle and sidewinder within seconds. Just wait for Sky. Just follow him.
Yeah, I'm on your wing signal, Toby, so I should hopefully jump straight in on top of you.
So are you with me as well?
You there, mate? Yep.
Get some shots on him. I'll get the other, start shooting the other guy.
Fighter bay. Stand by.
Yeah, I've done damage on both. You guys try and share your damage.
Commander, I'm not the target.
Switch from one target to the
All
next.
systems are go. Awaiting orders.
Definitely have damaged the both.
That was probably the worst chafe. Alright, aim him up and execute him.
One down.
Frame ship charge detected. Turns on weapons.
Any more threats on my scan?
Nice.
Okay, still only 30 power play, but we got a little bit for murdering wanted people.
Scan detected.
Maybe we should go to a resource extraction site. They're usually good fun. I've got a Viper. Is a Viper a bad Viper or a good Viper? Or something's coming out of him. He's
Yeah,
a bad
he's a-
Viper.
Low security.
Plutos.
4 minutes until the system authority comes.
Okay, Commander.
It's alright, I didn't do
Concentrating
much
fire on
wrong.
primary target.
Plutos has no shields.
Come on.
Take it easy,
Hate those
Commander.
freaking
I'm not the
guns.
target here.
Pop goes the Plutos.
Looks like we got him.
Yay!
Yes, I can't shoot them because you've already killed them.
I was being nice. I went tap, tap, wait. Tap, tap, wait. I didn't just go execute. Boo the
Execute.
magic pirate. Oh, no, he's friendly.
Oh, Boo's gonna die.
Friendly.
Magic
Bing.
pirate died by the sea.
Because this stuff would not remove his. Oh no, that's too controversial.
That is way controversial, dude.
Oh, someone's getting attacked.
Just realised where all that was going.
Whoa! That's a big anaconda.
Oh, I'm shooting somebody that's good.
Boo was shooting at someone.
Well,
I've got a bounty now for shooting Boo.
I did too. Isn't it great?
Yeah, Boo started shooting at someone.
Cop
I
that
think
Boo.
we should leave Boo alone.
Yeah, let
because
Boo
did
run.
Nothing wrong.
No, Boo deserves it. Yeah, you remember that. Oh, he's coming back. He's coming back for more.
System authority's attacking me now.
Are they the transport people?
No, it's just system authority.
Stand by.
I'm just gonna jump and see. If they...
50k keto points. Look that up. Okay, this Taipan's wanted though. Oh, that's your Taipan.
Generators offline. We're down to 50% hold, Commander.
Okay, I think we should really stop shooting people we shouldn't be shooting.
Yeah, but it's so
Yep.
much fun.
We should just jump out for a sec and then come back.
Paulina93, welcome to the channel. We are shooting people we shouldn't be.
Yeah,
Jump out.
system's all here, so we need to leave, otherwise they're gonna cream us.
I just got reamed.
Yeah,
Come out. Whoa!
I don't know how.
You're gonna be in jail.
because the
again.
police units are here. That's why police showed up to shoot at us because you shot at Pips.
Yeah,
shot
I'm,
that- This is what, your third jail?
yeah, isn't it great?
Breaking the law, breaking the law.
I do feel like a criminal. Yeah, I told you, Uncle Roger's gold, Liska. Gold. Uncle Roger.
Okay, this whole system has me as a very not nice person.
No, I just paid $200.
I need to be somewhere else.
Yeah, not gonna be
Well,
there.
this isn't working.
No, it's not.
There doesn't-
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna regret doing it, but I'm gonna do it. Does anybody in chat know how we get combat points? How we got these 30 points for bonds for doing the power play? If so, please tell us. This is your time to show us just how much you know about the game.
Frameshift drive charging.
For myself, I'm going to get myself out of here. It's getting to that sort of point where I need to go to bed for work. So, yeah.
Completely understand, dude.
Yeah, it's been going for 3.5 hours, so.
3.5 hours and still no payoff.
No.
Nah.
I say we go back to safe space, Sod.
Yeah.
Because this is just turning into a very, very bad idea.
Yeah, we
Especially
need.
you going boom.
I
Yeah.
thought it was a great idea.
We need the power plays to be our systems versus their systems,
Yeah.
it seems. So it's going to take us at least a week before we can do that.
This is true.
Son of a Banshee.
Oh, Liska, yes, ramen. Ramen is the greatest thing on this planet. Like real ramen. Oh,
Oh, I know that. That's by Spiderbait. Ramen.
ramen.
I'm coming to eat you. Oh no, what do you do? Someone's eating ramen next to you. So you punch them and take their bowl and eat it all right. Yeah. Ramen. Ramen.
Ramen on the other side.
I'm gonna eat you.
Ramen. I want ramen. Damn it.
Ramen on the river.
Oh,
Ramen.
no.
Ramen. Ramen on the river. Ramen on the river.
Had some good ramen in the city. Ramen in the day.
Hey, have you heard that one where they drop the bag full of dodginess and they go ramen?
Oh,
Ramen.
I'm just going to head to just another sister, like just hit 10, 40, 45 just so I can dock there. And
If it's one of theirs, don't. You won't get out of this system to one of our controlled ones.
that is
I've
a
gone
very
straight
good
up.
point.
Yeah.
I'm heading straight
I'm
towards
going
home
to join.
base.
What's that, Sky?
I'm heading towards home base.
Yeah. Wait, did it just say anomaly? Oh, it lied. Gelskin, disengaged. You suck, Toby. Shut up. Don't make me download you into my pocket calculator.
Ramen. Actually, this is an undisputed space. Like it's not owned by anyone.
I'm going home to the safe place. Just not to home, sorry, just to our own system.
Yeah.
I don't want to do what you've been doing.
What, getting busted and like
Yeah, going to jail.
Yeah, oh, don't blame you.
Pongo. Hello, Mello. Or should I say Pongo? Master Pongo? Where's your button? Where's your button that says Mello want meal?
Did you say meal?
Where's your button? Go push your button.
Yeah, I got spooky buttons, so I gave one to Katobi.
It's pink! So I played with Mello for 5 minutes with it, and I got her to push the button, and then I gave her a bicky. And then I repeated what it said every now and then. Mello want meal. Push the button.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep it simple to like single words.
Oh, so you'll just be like, meal.
Meal, treat. Yeah, keep it basic. That's why I was got.
Okay, I'm not being rude. There's a fuck survey here.
What?
FUCHS survey. It's the name of a place. Fuck survey. It's legit.
It'll be fuche. You just wanted to say that on stream.
But I spelt it. It's like when you get the C and the H together and it says a cut word.
Orch. Orch.
So it's actually forge.
Fuch. Or fuch.
Do you know what you actually sound like?
What? An
You
idiot?
sound like 307.5. Oh, Sky's got all the points. No, it sounds like, did he break me out? Rude. I'm
What?
gonna kill your face.
I'd more often than not just go, right,
Oh,
we're
it's an
doing
enemy.
this.
I'm gonna boop your face. Shield of Justice. You better fly well, buddy, because I'm gonna kill your face.
I'm gonna kill you twice.
He's gonna have no face.
Oh, just missed my logo.
V1090 Hercules. Interesting.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, good. This is an allied power system. I'm gonna go dock here.
Yay! They went boop.
One shot devil. How are you, bud?
I got
Doing
fine.
good, man. Doing good.
So in trouble.
We were doing a power play, but we've sort of hit a snag.
fuel scoop disengaged.
Yeah. Couple of sausages.
Yeah, a couple of sausages, a couple of hamburgers.
We're being a couple sausages.
But those
Yeah.
sausages and hamburgers are wrapped in cos lettuce.
I'm just sausage and snags on a plate.
Costless taco.
That was so good. And super filling.
Now we're gonna get a taco shell, make it out of bacon, and then put a sausage in it.
I'm down. When you're cooking.
I'm down for that.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Ooh, this is a feudal system.
I wonder if you can do meatloaf. Whoa, with almond meal.
Oh, hell yeah, you could. Easy. Gotta love a good
Menta meal. Menta meal.
meatloaf.
Oh, it's like a bat out of hell. I mean, in the
What?
morning it's gone.
I was gonna say that, didn't you?
Oh dear.
Curses.
Hey, Zod, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, well, the third was at the AFL Grand Final, and that was bad.
Huh?
Don't you remember? You obviously you don't watch it, but you would have seen the news about it.
No.
Meatloaf singing at the Grand Final, he was utter crap.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Did he do Australians all at our
He
street?
sung Bad Out of Hell and something else, and it was utter crap. Like, he was all over the shop.
Wow. So he was drunk and got paid for it.
He was.
That's pretty rock and
bad.
roll.
It was so bad that I'm so glad that I didn't go. Well, I wouldn't have went anyway because Carlton weren't playing, but no worries, one shot.
We should start making up fake. Oh, one shot. Hey man, take care, bro. We should start making up fake football team names.
No.
Do you barrack for mahogany wood?
I barrack for Oak Tree.
Oak tree.
Ew,
Nice.
pine
That's
all
the
the
sort of
way.
I
Dark.
Meat.
I'm a big fan of the carry-ons.
What about the mushrooms?
little too obvious there, Sky. The koalas. I follow the koala dogs. Yeah, they're my favourite football team. The koala dogs. Go koala dogs.
I can't even.
Drink,
Can't top that.
Skelly,
Oh.
bro.
Actually, yeah, I can. I'll go for the drop bears.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. For anyone that's not Australian, the drop bears are real.
For everybody who is Australian, you know we're full of it.
Yeah.
Thank you for the drink. Hey, here's the station. I might get in trouble. I'm gonna go in. It's colours. It's a red station, Sky. Red and black.
Nice.
Oh, and they got a lot of signs here too. Took me a while to get here. We spoke a lot of rubbish. That's the best thing about this game. We can just socialise and be donkeys while we're travelling through space.
I don't identify as a donkey, I identify as an ass.
But they're letting me to go into 40. It means they don't know who I actually am.
They're just lulling you. A false sense of security there, dude.
Slow down!
Is it a loop off, Shane? Loop
No,
off.
it's me gonna crash into the thing! Oh my god, I made it. Oh. Ha ha ha, your scan can't get me. I'm inside the station. Come and shoot me, you will die. Na 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 na.
Incoming message.
I got a beautiful poem for you, dude.
Lay it on me, brother.
Roses are dying, violets are dead. The sugar bowl's empty, and so is my head.
I love it. Love it. Absolutely.
Roses are red and violets are yuck. Come in the garden, I'll give you a flower. Roses are red. Some poems rhyme, but this one doesn't. This has been a minute of poetry reading by Katobi.
Copyright 2021.
Oh my gosh. These guys sell titanium? I guess where I can sell it. It's at the survey. The Fuchs survey.
Of course it is. Right, I'm going to up and leave.
No, nice guy. Fly, go away. I'm going to murder you.
I
Gotta
will,
leave my door open while I cooked.
Bye,
Not Sky. Bye, Sky.
Bye!
Everyone, Skylar BB.
Interesting. Very interesting this evening has been. So I am going to press that button. Let's send it to Etsy Wetsy. So I know I only have like Katobi watching me or whatnot, so I'm going to send this over to Etsy Wetsy. He's they're a drag queen from Melbourne, Australia, one of my friends. So yeah, have some fun with them. Bye.